What's up, Zendaya? Thank you for being here first. All right, YouTube, I just gotta get you guys up. Let me change some settings here. What's up, Caleb? Hello, hello, hello. It is Monday Night Raw. Welcome, everybody. I still gotta get YouTube chat up here. The makeup we eating, I tried today. Let me change some settings. This is loud. Some settings. Hold up, that's loud as fuck. Okay, let me decrease my mic volume just a little bit. Okay, let me do this. Alrighty, y'all, what's up? What's up, Lejon? The hair and makeup we're eating, listen. I tried my best. I am trying. Hi, Raphael. Hi, Jordan. Hi, French fries. Hello, Jalen. What's up, Quick? What's up, Christopher? 6 out of 10. I'm calling it right now. Okay, that's going to be your score, Christopher. I'm going to remember that at the end. Rio here to save Raw. What the fuck was McAfee talking about today on his show? It made even more corny. Yeah, I'm losing. Well, not that I'm losing interest because I haven't been interested ever since Pat McAfee joined. So, well, nah, that's not the best way of saying it. I'm interested in seeing where this goes. Let me go ahead and fix my mic because my mic is very, very high. I heard myself right now and I was like, damn, goddamn, girl. Let's go to properties, levels. Let's reduce that a bit. I'll put it at 82 maybe, 84. Okay, I think that's fine. And then I'll have to reduce that there. I think that's good. Anyways, yeah, the mic is very loud. Yeah, I'm sorry. What about right now? Here. Can we do some test runs? Let me play this. Is this fine? Is the level of the show fine? And you can still hear me? I changed my mic settings. I didn't realize that it was gonna be that fucking loud. So I apologize. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. You didn't give Gia a treat. She's taking a nap here. Let me bring her. She's gonna be upset. I'll bring her. Hold on. I'm not gonna do the zoom in because I think she gets nervous. Look, she's happy though. Look, she's happy. Ready? There you go. That's from Zendaya. She said no. Girl, if you don't get that right now, girl, that's disrespectful. That's so disrespectful. Go. You could go down now. She got it. She's just, she has to aura farm first. He kept saying at the end of his show, how you know I'm the only one talking. Wait, what? He kept saying at the end of his show, how you know I'm the only one talking to him. Jesus, let us have a surprise. Fuck ticket sales. Well, yeah, okay. Whatever. I didn't hear that part. I saw the clip of him just talking about like the IWC, talking about how like the IWC hated the segment and stuff. I didn't know about the last one. What's up, everybody coming in? I hope you guys had a beautiful Monday, a productive Monday. I did post out a new YouTube video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you saw it already, if you haven't already, I would just appreciate like a quick like on that if you don't want to watch the whole thing. I think I did a great job with the video. The only thing is I should have just used the camera's mic. I changed it up to the actual mic, but it was very low, so I had to like increase the fuck out of it. So there might be like some static sound, like you'll probably hear like the hissing, which I try to block out. But anyways, that's the only downside of the video. Other than that, I think I did a fantastic job. Minnie Sewing with Minnie series is coming soon. I promise. I just have to get my my mentals in order. He did say, how do you know this isn't multi-layered, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I just watched that one clip, so I didn't know he said that, but what a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, not an idiot. See, I'm just in a negative mood right now. I like Pat McAfee. I really do. So I don't want to be here just shitting, like completely shitting on Pat. But this is what we're doing. Damn it. Anyways, I watched one of your new videos earlier. Which one? The one of my merch or the one of Pat McAfee? What's up, Athena's Minion? Hi. What's up, Joshua? What's up, Timfinity? Hello, everybody. How was your Easter if you celebrated? I have never celebrated Easter in my life. This past Sunday, I probably would have if Nate wasn't working, but Nate worked and his family invited me. But in my head, because I don't celebrate Easter, so I completely booked record this video on Sunday, record and edit. So when Nate's parents were like, are you gonna come? Because Nate's working, but we would love to have you. And I was like, no. I was like, oh no. I was like, no, I have to work. Because I knew because I've been pushing this video back, but I scheduled it on Sunday. I was like, I have to do this. I have to. And then I realized it was Easter and I didn't, So I still haven't celebrated Easter. That was a 100,000% a TKO decision. I'm excited for Raw tonight. I'm expecting a good show. Ross and Dub have aisle seats. I'm so excited for them. I've always wanted to have aisle seats like that. If you look on Twitter, I'm sure they posted it on their socials too. They're literally there. Like they're like aisle seats, like on the ramp. That's insane. Not shitting on Pat. I'm shitting on a second WrestleMania in a row that Cody is dealing with outside bullshit interference in a title match. Yeah, at the end of the day, I think Cody Rhodes has been the one that's been screwed over. And it took me I knew that he was getting screwed over with like the whole Rock thing. This year though, I don't think I would have felt that he felt screwed over if he didn't go and do the Sirius XM, but it was like the Bellas. So I guess the Bellas, their podcast is on Sirius. I don't know. Anyways, the Bellas did a podcast with Becky Lynch and Cody Rhodes pulled out of nowhere. He showed up out of nowhere. Sorry, my brain is stupid. And he said they talked about Randy Orton and he said, hopefully this is the last time. And then I guess they didn't take it the way that he meant it, but he meant it as in like, I want new meat. Like I'm tired of wrestling the same guys over and over again. Like I want to wrestle the younger talent, the next generation. Because he clarified and he pretty much said like it's always great to wrestle Randy Orton, CM Punk. Like it's always great to wrestle those guys, but at the same time, Roman Reigns. At the same time, it's kind of like we got to move the fuck on from them. So I just think he's over this shit. I think Cody Rhodes is as over as we are. I'm not excited for anything on SmackDown side of Mania. I might not even watch SmackDown anymore till they do better. That's fine. Oh God, I'm hoping Brock shows up so he can see Dub's reaction, or at least we can see Brock and Dub in the same frame. I need that man to completely no-sell the fuck out of Brock Lesnar. The rumors of his promo not being scripted or even part of the show tells you everything. Yeah, because that was a big talk of the past couple of days, was that they just sent Cody Rhodes and to just like drop a promo. So you just finished CM Punk's showcase on 2K26 today. Good. I only play it on stream and I was going to get on earlier to play, but I just, whatever. My day was stupid. I still haven't finished showcase. Minnie, Friday Night SmackDown was awful. I can't believe people are defending this garbage. People have every right to enjoy whatever they enjoy, dislike whatever they dislike. There's people who didn't really care for it. There's people who liked it and it's just like, all right, whatever. I don't know. It's just, if you like it, you like it. The thing that I don't like is when the people that like it come onto our comment sections and try to argue, because I'm not going into your comment section trying to argue at all. If you liked it, you fucking liked it. Good for you. But like, stay away from my comment section then, because then you're trying to argue and you're trying to be right. And first, you're not right. And I'm not saying that because you shouldn't like it. I'm saying that because they just keep the same regurgitated arguments, just talking about, well, the people who liked it are like, well, you guys booked, well, it's your fault because you guys booked it to where now you're disappointed. It's like, no, motherfuckers, they literally hyped that shit up for weeks. Like, what are you talking about? They hyped it up for weeks. That's not our fault that we took, as a consumer, we started predicting, and which I don't even like to make that many predictions. You guys already know that. I get asked all the fucking time though. So at that point, I'm also in the conversation of predicting because I get asked that all the time. But that being said, everybody had a right to make their predictions because okay, so wrestling has more than one royal family. Who else is there? We got Cowboy Bob Orton. We got Ted DiBiase Jr. We got The Rock. Like, we got the McMahons. Like, what do you mean? Anyways, so annoying. He's mad because they don't agree with him. Who is? What's up, Gary? Plus, nobody even wanted Pat. It's just, the thing about it being Pat is it's a straight out-of-pocket decision that obviously did not come from creative. Hey, Darula. What's up, Cardi? We got the rotundas, if that counts. Yes, we also have them.
The former tag team champions, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, together again.
Ooh, B-Fab and Michin versus Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Damn. Okay, well, we know who's gonna win.
Tag team action tonight. The Intercontinental Champion Penta teams with two of the men. He'll battle in a ladder match in
dude, against Los Americanos, this is already great. There's like 400 people that would have made more sense than Pat. Unfortunately, you know what? I feel like we could fit 400 people that would make sense.
And there is the world.
Hey, matching the jacket with the blue and red t-shirt, sir.
Later on tonight, on Monday. Wait a minute. Hold on, Cole.
No, right now.
Looks like Punk is actually on his way out here right now.
Damn, beautiful jacket, sir. I think it's like 100 and something. How much is that jacket? I think it's like 120, 140. I really want it, but that's a lot. I get it though, it's gorgeous. Damn it. I wanted to try to see Ross. No, I couldn't find him. Damn. What do you see? Dakota personality. Minnie just basically said add a cart. No, I tried to purchase that jacket last time and I was like, I can't do this. I can't. I want it though. My birthday's coming up. Maybe I could. I don't know. All right. Speak to us. Punk is big mad. Starting up the show with CM Punk. Let's go. Your volume on your show keeps cutting out my volume. That shouldn't be happening. Is it low? Is that why? Or is it the desktop? Which one is cutting out? When you speak, the raw feed goes silent. That's fine. That's fine.
Houston is a wrestling town. That's right, there's a lot of pro wrestling history here. This building in particular, I've had some pretty great moments in, but there's also ghosts in this very building of things that were supposed to happen that haunt me to this day. This is Paul Bosch territory.
I don't know who that is. What, hockey?
Houston wrestling. And I always love to hear about the old timers. Never miss a chance to do so. Can't help but compare yourself against the old timers and wonder exactly how they would operate in times like this. Sometimes I dream, what would Harley Race do?
What chance?
Dreams are just stories we tell ourselves. The important stuff happens when we're awake.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Houston, I'm awake. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Houston or what? Roman Reigns is not here tonight.
Damn.
2 weeks ago, shockingly enough, with help from his cousins, he put me through the ringside announce table with a power bomb. And then he strutted out very slowly, I might add, like he was just the king of the world, and I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to get to Monday Night Raw in Madison Square Garden to get my revenge. And I showed up, cousinless, by myself, with the World Heavyweight title in these two fists, and I got my receipt. And I put Roman through the ringside announce table, alone. Roman Reigns says he hates me. And I say good. Because if Roman hates me, that tells me I'm exactly where I need to be. Fraud-checking goofs like him who hate me because I won't trade my authenticity for approval.
Okay.
Being hated by losers is the price I pay for not being one of them.
You being hated by losers. You haters are losers, just letting you know. I'm good. I don't know about y'all.
Keep chatting. Maybe he'll show up. I doubt it, but maybe. What, are you gonna be mad at me because he didn't show up because I damn near crippled him? I showed up, and I'm an old man. Old, not weak.
CM Punk. CM Punk. See, this is what Pat McAfee is talking about. He is tired of the what chant. Did he say the what chant? If he said that, I would have marked out.
He says he hates me, and I understand. I know why he hates me, but now let me take a moment to explain to everybody who bothered to show up in Houston why I hate Roman Reigns.
Oh, it's an inside out jacket. Oh, I have to buy it now. Oh, wait, you're telling me that I get
WrestleMania Las Vegas. That is the biggest show of the year.
I get 2 jackets for the price of one?
And Roman, we both have the tools to climb the ladder and make it to the pinnacle of this king's sport. The difference is my tools are self-made, and they're sharpened to a deadly point through years of self-belief and hard work and sometimes spite, but always sacrifice. And your tools, well, they're store-bought and they're hand-delivered, and they're like you. They're plastic. See, back in the day, I was too young and stupid to really understand, but now I'm too rich and too old to give a damn. But I understand why this company why TKO sends you, your beltless ass, to Jimmy Fallon. It's because you're safe, and you're boring, and you're plastic, and you're saccharine, and you're manufactured. And
ooh, manufactured.
Because you never know what I'm going to do or what I'm gonna say.
That's a perfect, dude, that's a perfect way of describing Roman.
Is it that I can film half a dozen television shows and movies and never miss a goddamn day, but you use it as a crutch to not show up, and somehow these people are gonna boo me when I give them the news that you're not here? You know I'm right. And when you do bother to show up, you show up late, you gleefully leave early, and you puff your chest around in the back like you're The Rock.
The people.
At least The Rock is a Hollywood superstar. Oh, I'm sorry. Was a Hollywood superstar. Just like you, Roman, were a champion, but that fairy tale is long over because this is pro wrestling and not cinema.
Oh.
See,
but wrestling can be cinema.
My cousin isn't on the board of directors. I don't surround myself with wise men and advocates and yes men who want to protect myself from the truth. No. My daddy wasn't a pro wrestler who gave me a favor job because I sucked at football. No. I have paid my dues, and I have earned and deserved everything I bust my ass for. And you are just a buck-toothed Nepo baby who ate dog food for a weird old man.
This is kind of like AJ Lee's pipe bomb. Love it. I fucking love that.
And that weird old man for years treated me like a dog, and he expected me to smile. But I had FU money, so I took that and my dignity and I left. And that's why you hate me. It's because you can't control me like you control some of the people, like you control your cousins and your family. They can't control me.
I was hoping if Punk comes out with his trademark shorts with boots, that would have been badass. I mean, he crossed his legs. Just the mic is his weapon on his man's hands. Yeah.
See, be careful what you wish for when people ask me for a pipe bomb without understanding what it means. This is what you get. Roman, you can brag about how many times you've been in the main event of WrestleMania, but if me or anybody else were afforded as many opportunities as you have and sucked at the first 8 of them so spectacularly bad, we'd be fired and blackballed, but you can't blackball me. They can't blackball me.
He's not wrong.
I can gleefully stand on the bridge and blow it up because, bitch, I know how to swim.
Fantastic job, sir.
And you would think I'm done, but I'm not, because everybody's getting it tonight. Pat McAfee.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Here we go.
You whipped arm, no brain hillbilly. You think you can come here to the business, my business of pro wrestling, and run your mouth? Well, you just wrote a check that your narrow ass can't cash. You want to talk about ticket sales? Do me a favor. Call up that agent that was foolish enough to shoehorn you into this business and this show and tell him to lower the ticket prices.
Yes! God bless you, CM Punk, a man of the people, the voice of the voiceless, dog. Thank you, man. This is This is 2011 to 2013 CM Punk, man.
Have you, somebody
Oof.
who kicked a football for a living, come to my business and talk to me about selling tickets and putting asses in seats? You got a receipt
King.
coming to you.
Fucking king. Fucking king. All right, I'm buying the jacket. Gotta buy the jacket now. Damn.
Ticket prices, because I want all these families to come and watch me stand on Roman Reigns' throat at WrestleMania. Because my name is CM Punk, and I have approved this message.
Hell yeah, king. Fuck yeah, dog. This is why you can never make me hate this man. Oh my God. And you guys try to make me hate him. Can't though, I'm sorry.
World Heavyweight Champion.
Fucking king, man. 10 out of fucking 10.
He's a magnet for it. And it's
The Gota personality.
defending his title against Roman Reigns.
Finally, the real CM Punk is back. Yo, that's the CM Punk right there. Pipe bomb, bitch. Pipe bomb.
Hello again, everybody at ringside. Michael Cole and Corey Graves, and this is going to be
A good pivot. Punk opening the show.
One of those feelings called the atmosphere in the Toyota Center just shifted drastically.
I have so much to say, but I know that I'm not gonna have enough time.
I don't want to miss a second.
well, Punk didn't shy away.
You know what? You know what? I don't know. You know what? Fuck. I don't know how to really word it though.
Streamer I Show Speed last week.
I don't really know how to word it.
Monday Night Raw for the Usos versus the Division's world title in a street fight.
Logan Paul looking
I'll wait until commercial break.
at the foot of his mother, Mrs.
This might be the best promo in years.
I Show Speed over the barricade. Now Speed, unaware of who is coming up behind him, would cold cock LA.
To lower the ticket prices part pop me. Yeah. Well, because it's true. Just lower the fucking ticket prices. That's all you gotta do.
Been ruining the life of I Show.
I can still not like him, but he may speak facts, but still can't stand him. And that's fair. That's fine. You don't have to fucking like him. I always say that he's my favorite hypocrite because I know that he's a hypocrite, and a lot of CM Punk fans are like blindfolded and they're like, no. Well, he actually meant this. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He's a hypocrite and it's okay. We can still like him.
LA Knight, how'd you get in my house? With the Nux and all
This
that?
is so funny.
I'm just gonna need a receipt for that.
Where's this dude at, man?
Hey, Speed. He's looking for Danhausen. There he is.
Danhausen? Oh, man, you gotta lift this curse. Come on, man, you got LA Knight breaking into my house. You got all these things happening in my life. Come on, man. I can't be doing this no more. What is that?
They're human teeth, obviously, and yes, I watched your stream where L.A. Knight, came in and he threw you through your computer TV screen, and it was great, and I had an idea. I could uncurse you if you give me your mention.
Oh, man, stop playing, man.
Like,
Just unlift.
What the hell are you doing here?
Come on, man, you gotta help me unlift this curse, man. You gotta help
What are
me.
you talking about?
Yeah, he's gone. He's
man,
been
listen.
gone.
I know I costed the Uso titles.
Yeah.
Come on, but you gotta help me. Come on, like my life has been a disaster.
You should not have been involved, but you did get involved, right? So you want my advice? Go home. Let the Usos and the Vision work it out on their own. You don't need the hassle. You should go home because it's gonna end bad. And here they are.
Speed,
Yeah.
listen to Dr. Evil here.
Oh, that's okay.
Listen to the brand new WWE
Dr.
Tag Team Champions.
Yeah,
Dr.
listen,
Evil is
Speed,
fucking hilarious.
LA Knight threw you through your own computer. As far as I'm concerned, that's unforgivable. It's unforgivable.
Man, I'm leaving.
Leave it.
I'm leaving.
That is a great idea. Where do you think you're gonna go? Where do you think you're gonna go, brother? Hey, newsflash, you're screwed. LA Knight hates you. The Usos hate you. Everyone hates you. That's just me being honest. Your only safe space around here is with us, brother. The Vision. Yeah, 100%.
Speed, the parking lot, you're not safe.
No, this is Houston.
With us, you are.
Yeah.
So guess what? You're going with us.
Yeah, come with us.
You're going with
Yeah,
us.
come with us.
God,
Trust
you
me,
should
we
be
got
going
you.
now.
Well, Speed. Good
It's
riddance.
a terrible idea.
Very terrible idea. Okay.
Well, I'm not sure this is what
TKO SUVs are on the way to Chicago. How dare Punk say lower the ticket prices? They kind of make the titles look good. The Vision, that's fair, yeah. How many 10K packages that gets you a tour of Cody buses do you think they have sold? They sold out on that, I think. I'm pretty sure they sold out. What's up, hon? LA Knight versus Speed at Mania? Possibly, yeah. People are mad that that's a possibility, so. Y'all just won those tag titles but still want to hang with a cursed man. Why not? I like Speed, but I can't enjoy anything with the scammer involved. They did sell out, right? Yeah. Let's keep it real. CM Punk got approval to say all this shit that he said. Who gives a fuck, dog? Oh my God, stop being a buzzkill. Shit, man. He also got approval back in 2011 and 2013, okay? We already know that he got approval for that shit too. Don't be a fucking buzzkill. Sorry, I probably took more offense to that than what you meant. But anyways, who gives a fuck if he got approval? I could give a shit. The fact that he even got the approval means that they are listening. They fucking understand that, yeah, lower the ticket prices, dumbasses, because you're trying to sell all these tickets, but yeah, you don't want to do the one thing. Just lower the fucking ticket prices. The thing that I was going to say while he was doing that is, if you've been a CM Punk fan for more than 10, 15 years now, and you followed along with his whole journey, you know, from like Ring of Honor to Straight Edge Society, Summer of Punk, all that, till he left, followed his UFC career, followed his AEW career, then on his return, a return that we didn't think was likely to happen, we see that happening and we're like, holy fuck. And then we see a different version of CM Punk. We see a corporate CM Punk. Even though he doesn't want to admit it, he's corporate CM Punk because he apologized to Saudi Arabia. Like, bruh. Anyways, he went back on a lot of shit that he would preach back in the day. It is okay because I understand at some point you got to give in to the man. So even though I consider him a hypocrite for all of that, I still love the guy. I still know that his beliefs and his heart is in the right place, even though he might need to succumb to whatever corporate is saying. But this right here, this is the reason why we fell in love with CM Punk. This is why we became fans of CM Punk. Everything that he just said right here matters, because even though it was already, even though like, oh, well, they already knew that he was going to say it, and they just okayed it, it doesn't fucking matter, because the only person that can actually do this and get an okay is CM Punk. Outside of that, nobody can really fucking say this shit. The only person that can actually have the gas, the move, whatever, like the aura, whatever the fuck you want to call it, the only person that can actually have that is CM Punk. And I fucking hate when CM Punk returned and you had all these bitch asses who did not know who the fuck CM Punk was. And you had their asses say, chill, man, it's not that big of a deal. I didn't really care because I never really liked the guy. Well, I didn't freak out because CM Punk returned because you know what? It's just whatever. Like, I don't really know him. And now now CM Punk is their god. So maybe shut the fuck up. How about that? How about just shut the fuck up? If you don't understand the level of excitement when we saw this man come back, then how about you just shut the fuck up or do your research so then you can shut the fuck up and then understand why this man meant something to us. Fuck, man. That's what I wanted to say. Because now I see all the dick riders, the same people that were like, guys, it's not even that big of a deal. Now they're like, oh, CM Punk is my favorite. Shut the fuck up, man. Kiss my ass. We went through so much as CM Punk fans, and this pisses me off, man. Anyways. Oh. Hi, Minnie. Roman Reigns could probably get away with saying anything, but I agree with you, too. I don't think Roman Reigns could get away with saying anything. People need to relax about Punk promo. It's good shit. He ain't getting fired from that promo. No, he's not.
terrified with good reason. LA Knight.
I was done watching WWE until CM Punk came.
Listen, it wasn't like
I don't think Roman Reigns could say anything, because if Roman Reigns could say anything, he would have brought up Larry. So if you're saying that Roman Reigns could say anything and get away with it, then why the fuck didn't he mention Larry? It's easy as that. You forgot the Glazers that didn't give a fuck about Punk in AEW, but they creamed their pants when it came to WWE. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
NXT champion Tony D'Angelo taking the title in that big fatal four-way at NXT Stand and Deliver over the weekend. First time in 3 years these two have actually gone one-on-one in a matchup, but a lot has happened then between LA Knight and the Vision. Well, with that said, LA Knight has to be fully aware that this is a much different Austin Theory than he faced 3 years ago. This is
old man showed up, Hollywood Reigns not.
Has the pressure because Austin Theory has learned to.
He just might after this promo. He might. He might. He might pull that.
Inside the ring, his head's clear. He's accountable for his own actions.
Also, the reason why Roman can't say as much as CM Punk is because CM Punk has literally been the voice of the voiceless. Roman Reigns has never been that guy. So why the fuck would he even get an okay about bringing up ticket sales? That's not his persona. It's never been his character to do that. So he can't say anything because his persona has been curated into being that company guy. That's what I'm saying. Sure, he can probably say whatever the fuck he wants as a company guy. Outside of that, he can't say anything. CM Punk wasn't the company guy, so he has free will to say this shit.
The pressure in his favor, and he believes.
I'm sorry, man. CM Punk got me all hot, man. The Rock definitely at home saying, "Am I not a Hollywood star anymore?" He's not watching. You know that man ain't watching. You know The Rock ain't watching.
Now Theory's a much more
that man don't give a fuck.
Wrestler, as LA Knight's finding out firsthand. And let's not forget, there's a man who a few years removed from beating John Cena at WrestleMania. Exactly. Yet for some reason we want to gloss over all that like this is some brand new young man. Austin Theory.
That Kano shirt is fucking fire, by the way. Thank you. It was a part of my new video, and I forgot that I had it, so I was like, oh, let me wear it. They literally put a clause so he can't say anything and do anything. Who? Cena and Punk have free will on the mic. Yeah. Cena has been the company guy that can say whatever the fuck he wants. That's the difference between him and Roman Reigns. Cena also became the company guy because he's good. Roman Reigns became the company guy because of his looks. Okay? He's good now. I'm not taking any credit away from what he is now. But he only became that because they liked his look. That's it.
Into the timekeeper's area. Knight in control.
Cornette's podcast host called The Rock and made Cornette's podcast host called The Rock the male J-Lo, and now I can't unsee it. An old star trying to convince us he's still a megastar. Damn. Even if he has free will, no one can sell it better than Punk in the microphone. Yeah. Minnie, you listen to Alphaville? No, I don't even know what that is. That sounds like a fucking Andrew Tate podcast that I would never listen to. So no. Had to rewind CM Punk promo. My God, I loved it. Yeah, it was good. There was parts of it that I felt like I was listening to AJ Lee's promo, but it was just structured in a way where CM Punk can say it. And then like the rest, he just flew off, which I liked. Minnie, apparently I'm a troll because I don't like Punk. You've never liked Punk. You've never liked Punk. I don't care. I love Punk. I know you don't like him though. I mean, he really wasn't even on NXT when he first started off. They just catapulted him into the main roster. They saw him at first and they were like, yeah, we got our tribal chief. Yeah. Minnie, hear me out on this. A main roster call up for Randy Orton to lead Birthright would have made a hell lot of more sense than fucking Pat McAfee. God damn, you're right. I think the biggest difference with Cena and Roman is that Cena doesn't need WWE and WWE needed Cena. Roman needs WWE, not the other way around. We don't live in a time period where it's an undisputed guy at the top star. Well, I mean, you have a lot of truths that are being said there because John Cena was booking shows and movies while he was in the WWE, where Roman is booking very little. But at the same time, it also depends on if Roman even wants to be doing that. We don't know if that's what Roman wants to do. He might have booked more, but maybe he just doesn't want to do that on a full-time schedule. I can't think of another star getting as many chances as Roman. Even Cena was on the brink of getting fired after his second gimmick in 2003. And I honestly rough with both. Honestly, I mean, Punk tells no lies. Roman left WWE TV for, where is it? Roman left WWE TV for months and WWE was selling out with Punk and Cody. Yeah. It just, I mean, that's a different point. It just means that you don't need Roman Reigns to sell out WWE. There could have been a storyline where Punk was talking to himself and not Pat, but greedy TKO wants more money. Even though I don't understand why they think Pat McAfee would be moving numbers though.
Here on Monday Night Raw,
and you have always been okay with that. Appreciate you being open to different opinions. No, of course.
Austin Theory. Logan Paul's at ringside and shows
People could like Pat McAfee. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, wait, I like Pat McAfee. I'm saying people could like that Pat McAfee is included. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's when you try to argue with me, that's when I reciprocate the argument. But if you're just here saying, hey, I like it, all right, whatever. There's no reason to argue with you. You like it, cool, whatever. But some people are like, but you, and then I'm like, all right, bitch, if you want to argue there, then we can argue. I don't care if you like or dislike stuff. I also know why people don't like CM Punk. It's not hard to not see. It's very transparent. Again, he's a fucking hypocrite. But I love that man, okay? My favorite hypocrite. Yes, he will say something and then go back on his word. Yes, okay? Yes. But I know his heart is there. And that's all that matters. Bruh, I could give a shit about this match. I'm not paying attention. Because Ari thinks Pat is a megastar and Triple H even called Pat the face of WWE a while ago. Yeah. Everybody has different lenses. Doesn't mean I gotta agree with you. Yeah. Good evening, Minnie and everyone. Happy Easter to you.
I was gonna say that
Pat had no connections with Randy's storyline. Great promo, just the wrong person. Hey, listen, the first time I heard it, I thought it was a good promo. The second time, I was like, when the fuck do we have 45-minute Iron Man matches? When the fuck are we complaining about having 5-2 wrestlers on our screens? Attitude Era people that complain about that Attitude Era are the boomers on Facebook who just want to prove a point to the younger generation, which never makes any goddamn sense because they try to do that shit to me and they're like, well, you wouldn't know. And I'm like, bitch, I'm 34. I actually would know. The reason why I don't look as old as your bitch ass is because I don't stress out on trying to prove people that the Attitude Era was the better generation and blah, blah, blah. I could give a shit. That's why I'm not balding like you are. Fucking boomers, man, piss me the fuck off every goddamn time. Well, little girl, I don't expect a 20-year-old. No, I'm actually 34. Except, you know the difference between you and I mind my goddamn business. I see something that I don't like. What I'm not gonna do is try to prove to them that like, oh, well, this is why you don't understand wrestling. I don't give a shit.
Speed saying, I'm not doing anything wrong. All right, now LA Knight's like a dog chasing a car. Oh, Logan Paul just shoved Speed into Knight. I saw Logan trip.
So we're getting this match. Just give us this match.
I think there was a cable. What show are you watching? There's no cable out there. There's nothing. Logan Paul on purpose threw Speed into Knight, and now Knight is stalking I Show Speed. And Paul's got a big old smile on his face. I was watching the titles. I don't know.
What? ¿Qué?
Speed! You got nowhere to go! Jimmy and Jay are here! And Speed calls him the top title!
Damn.
And Speed
He's a fucking athlete, man!
LA Knight
You better run.
Speed screaming to Paul, help me.
No one's helping him.
Logan Paul, Theory from behind, from behind.
That's disgusting. Oh, LA Knight, you just got pinned like that. That's so gross. Oh, God. Maturing is realizing the ruthless aggression era is better anyways. Yep. I think the ruthless aggression era was better. Match-wise? Yeah.
Speed pleading his case.
Speed. You're cooked. You're cooked. They're literally we were about to see 1D.
Out of harm's way. That's what friends are for. Logan Paul's the one that caused this whole thing last week and this week. Well, let me guess, you're going to blame his mother next as well. She shouldn't have got involved. What's your mother doing?
Hold on, don't you
Here it is. We're setting this up.
And while I'm at it, Adam Pearce, walk yourself out here right now, yeah.
6-man tag.
Adam Pearce, knock, knock. I got a little something for you. Right now.
Knockity knock.
You look at these two men standing in the ring with me, the Usos. Jeez. These guys were the tag team champions. You got Speed all of a sudden coming in here, costing them tag team championships. You look at me in here with Austin Theory tonight, trying to get a little bit of revenge. And what's he do? He cost me the match with Austin Theory. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I mean, I got the perfect place for a match this big. I'm talking WrestleMania.
There it is.
I'm talking Logan Paul, Austin Theory. I show Speed. Whether you want to or not, you're in this, and you really stepped in it, because you're in this with the Usos.
Usos LA Knight versus the Vision and Speed.
So I want to know what you got to say, Adam Pearce. What do you got to say?
Just do it. Just do it. Whatever. Hurry up and just do it. I'm okay with Speed. He took a bump from Braun Breaker.
At WrestleMania, is that right, LA Knight?
Yes.
Logan Paul, are you willing to step in the ring at WrestleMania in a 6-man tag?
Why are you? Oh, he's a leader.
I told you you should have went home, but now you're going to WrestleMania because it is
official. There it is. This man said no. This man said no.
By the Usos and by LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Speed stepped in it now.
Oh, that man's cooked.
This is all Danhausen's fault somehow.
Ruthless Aggression had the best versions of Brock, Angle, Eddie in the tag division. Was goated. Edge was more Attitude Era than the Attitude Era. Yes, I agree. Speed is officially a wrestler now, I guess. I don't think it's going to be a 10-minute match. We're getting a trios match at WrestleMania, guys. We are.
I hope Speed's going to be all right.
Speed is cooked. Speed is definitely cooked. And it's all because of Danhausen, yeah. What's up, BK? What'd you miss? What did you miss? Oh, CM Punk said if you want to sell tickets, lower the ticket prices. for WrestleMania.
No doubt that people know my relationship with Cody Rhodes over the past 15 or 20 years.
Speed is literally the only celeb I give a fuck about being in a WWE match. Speed took a bump. He's an athlete. Little Yachty got too much hate for no reason. If you're a wrestling fan, I don't care if you get a match. Like, if you've always been a wrestling fan, look at yourself. I've been a wrestling fan since I was a child. If I ever got famous for a different reason, or if I was famous for something else and WWE called and they were like, hey, do you want to do this? We heard you're a fan. I would say yes. Because it's like, yeah, that's living out a dream. Little Yachty does not bother me at all. If he were to get a match, I don't care. It's when they bring in celebrities that don't give a fuck about the business, that talk bad about the business, but just because they want like a bigger audience, they bring them in. That's when I have an issue.
There's no putting back to bed.
That's the youngest wrestler in WWE right there. Oh, Speed is 1000% getting one deed. This may be a hot take, but the Attitude was the original hype moments and aura product. I said what I said. That's why these misses so much and love the bullshit that's been survived. So the Attitude Era was more about, so the Attitude Era in general, it is more about like moments, characters, like characters with like star level power. But the Ruthless Aggression Era had everything, had better feuds, better matches, better character development. Literally the Ruthless Aggression Era was more about storytelling than Attitude Era. Attitude Era was about that cheap pop. It's like, hell yeah, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool, this is great. But it's like, it was very minimal on what they were building. And Ruthless Aggression Era literally was the birth of like so many future Hall of Famers that are in the Hall of Fame now. And if they're not, they will be.
Again, I just don't know what to think.
Is Batista a part of the Hall of Fame? I don't even know if he is. I'm forgetting.
At WrestleMania, a story nearly 20 years in.
HBK left before peak Attitude Era and came back to 2002. Ruthless Aggression was real wrestling and Attitude was commercialized. Batista's not, right? Yeah, okay. That's the person that I was like, if they're not in the Hall of Fame, they will be, because Batista was the biggest, one of the biggest parts of Ruthless Aggression Era. So.
Dominic Mysterio, but first he has to go through Dominic's Judgment Day brother, JD McDonough.
JD will be cooked. Don't worry. I think Batista is in the Hall of Fame. Wasn't he, didn't he decline it because there wasn't any people there? If I'm remembering correctly. Without the celebrity, so many of these builds have been asked. At this point, just celebrity the whole thing. Jesus, that graphic. This is WWE's new influencer era. They're not even influencers at this point, though. They're straight out celebrities. Like, Speed is a celebrity. He's more famous than actors in movies. Speed is one of the most famous people on this planet. He was inducted to go into the Hall of Fame, but then COVID hit and then never got inducted. And I think they just never did it. Yeah, that's what happened. Batista had 30-second pyros and have 3-minute squash matches. Good times, man. I've been trying to spot Ross and Dub in the crowd for the past 30 minutes. They're in the aisle. I tried in the beginning and then I like stopped. Let's see. Official Draylowski with the $4.99. People forget the fact that celebrities have been involved with WrestleMania since the first one. Official Draylowski. I have seen this argument by the boomers on Facebook. The boomers on Facebook are like, of course this 20-year-old girl wouldn't know this, but celebrities have always been a part of WrestleMania and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, we are in a different generation. Back then, when it came to celebrities, it was an anomaly. It was cool. It was like Cyndi Lauper, Drew Carey. It was cool. Now, in this generation of where anybody can become famous and become a celebrity, it's not fucking cool to bring in celebrities, because wrestling back then was the biggest sport. Everybody liked wrestling. Little girls, women, men, families, everybody was watching wrestling. It's not like that right now. And they're trying to get back to that level where like it's normalized to watch wrestling. Wrestling was the biggest fucking thing until it came out that it was fake. And then people stopped watching it and they were like, well, you know, it's fake, right? It came out that it was fake, blah, 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 blah. Now, when you're bringing in celebrities, we already understand that you're just bringing in celebrities because you think that we would give a fuck about these certain celebrities, or because you're trying to get a different demographic, or because you're trying to get different audiences to watch WrestleMania or to start watching the WWE product. It's not cool anymore. It's not. Bringing in celebrities doesn't even fucking matter anymore. Back then, Cyndi Lauper, one of the biggest artists. Are you kidding me? Yes, that's fucking cool. It's Cyndi Lauper. And she's in WWE. That's fucking awesome. That's different. It's different. But the boomers on Facebook, the fucking old fucks, always want to prove a point. Even though, listen, the reason why you can't think the way that others could think is because you're old, motherfuckers. You're old and you got an old mentality. That's why. You can't even get in new information. You can't even change your mind about shit because you're too goddamn old to even try to bring in new information into your old ass brain. I'm tired of those old fucks, man. Old little shits every goddamn day on my dick about shit. Calling me little girl and all this shit. I'm sorry that I don't look as old as you, even though you're only 5 years older than me. Maybe mind your goddamn business. Maybe stop stressing out about people on the internet. How about that? Fucking morons.
I was an extra that day, and I rode to the ring on a gangster car. But I stood outside the ring and I watched.
Even WWE fans like Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny has also always been a fan. It's different when a celebrity understands the business and will pay respect back. And Bad Bunny put his body on the line.
That moment every day I walk into work.
You know, WrestleMania begins a week from Saturday. And of course, the first hour on Saturday will be live on ESPN2. The entire show on
Mini
ESPN
rants are glorious.
Sunday, the first hour live on ESPN proper. The rest of the night, of course, on
somebody hold Minnie back. I know. Old nobody who don't know nothing. Thank you for 109 likes. Same this boomer 45 or 50 or 60-year-old people said wrestling was greater in the 80s and 90s, but this wrestling was what sucks is not same. This old people.
The AAA mega champion, the king of the luchadors.
I should speed my quit YouTube just to do wrestling. I don't see him quitting YouTube.
Tonight for JD McDonough, simple. Get a head start on Finn.
All right, guys, win Balor. Win fucking Balor, dog. Ba 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 ba. King. The boomers are talking about sounds like JD from New York. I don't even think JD said shit like that. I don't think he talks about like, oh, you know, like the Attitude Era was much better. I don't think he said shit like that.
Dominic Mysterio attacking Balor from behind.
Cheap. Dirty Dom, you're cheap.
Mocking Balor. Can you blame Dom for being excited?
Balor is not about to lose. If Balor loses, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Coming to the aid of Dominic Mysterio and driven into the ring post. And Balor cannot wait to get his hands on Dominic, and this may have backfired. You can say that again. Balor looks to pull the dagger out of his own back. It was stuck there by Dom, by JD, by Liv, Roxanne, the entire Judgment Day. Yeah, the final original member of Judgment Day, Finn Balor, was excommunicated from the group.
Nice, let's go.
With the AAA title, Dominic Mysterio blasting Balor. And now JD handing Dominic a steel chair. This harkens back to the reason they kicked Balor out of the group when Dominic wanted a hammer brought to him. And Finn Balor stopped it. And now the 2-on-1 assault of Balor.
2-to-1 assault, really? We're just gonna allow this? Okay.
This is typical Dominic. Right out of his playbook. Using others to help him out.
All right, guys.
Dirty work, doing
that's it. So, no match. No match, guys. Y'all thought y'all had a match? Y'all thought y'all deserved the match? Wow. Get wrecked.
Eager to rid WWE of Finn Balor once and for all.
Wrestling was a lot bigger in the 80s, so I might have missed that era, but I understand its impact. Yeah, the 80s was huge. It was the biggest thing.
I promised all of you I would redefine
Hi, AJ.
the term diva, and I am very proud to say that I sure have done that.
What I liked about AJ is her spunk.
I love this business, so it's about time we redefine what you're used to. I am a woman who knows how to get exactly what she wants.
The Black Widow is in. We got a new champion, AJ Lee.
I'm locked the fucking chat. I don't know what you guys are saying. I'm locked in. I'm not even glancing.
I have gone from being a girl in New Jersey to being the best in the world.
AJ Lee, after a decade, is back. AJ Lee, Becky Lynch, Intercontinental Championship. AJ wins the Intercontinental title.
Oh yeah, Queen. Del Rio got arrested in Mexico. Ooh, ooh, what is this?
To me, that's the apt way to describe the Intercontinental Champion, AJ Lee. I think I speak for the whole WWE universe when I say, I can't believe that you're actually sitting here. A couple of weeks away from your first WrestleMania in 11 years. So how are you feeling?
It's a lot. It's surreal to be back after all this time.
There he is, the worst interviewer in history, Moaning Michael. There he is, throwing softball questions. It's not enough for you to be the worst announcer in the history of WWE. We've had 29 years of you being a terrible announcer, and here you are.
You know what, Beck, I don't need this. Excuse me, AJ, good luck.
So long. Yeah. You know, one thing that he did say that was right, I can't believe you're sitting here. Because I remember your last WrestleMania. Do you remember that? Do you remember seeing me backstage and I wasn't there as an equal? I was a young upstart from NXT and I saw you and you gave me a hug with your fake niceness. But I saw it in your eyes. I saw that nervousness. And it wasn't because you were about to go out there and wrestle in front of 70,000 people. It was because you saw your replacement. What happened the very next day? Very next day, you quit because you knew I was coming for you. At WrestleMania, it's not gonna be like it was at Elimination Chamber. You'll have no home field advantage because WrestleMania is my home.
Yeah. Keep underestimating me, Becky. It's what everyone's done my entire career. But whether you believe it or not, I'm proud of you.
Proud of me? You don't get to be proud of me. Don't condescend
You
to
shut
me.
up, because I'm still talking. I'm proud of you and everything that you've done for this business, for that locker room. You've made history. But none of that happens without me. Because those heights that you soared to, I shattered those glass ceilings. And those doors that you ran through, I knocked them down for you. I'm not replaceable because 10 years away and this company still kept calling. And those fans, they never forgot me.
No, never.
I know exactly who I am. I'm the Intercontinental Champion. I am your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. I'm their favorite wrestler. And when you go home tonight, and you tuck your little girl into bed, and you ask her who her favorite wrestler is, she ain't gonna say Becky Lynch. She's gonna say AJ Lee. See you at Mania.
That almost got me teary-eyed. Oh, God. Oh, what a queen. Oh, what a queen. DJ D's with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Salute, Minnie. I agree with your breakdowns, but I think the lack of kayfabe is what the problem is. The surprises didn't work, shoot angles, as well as the storylines made WWE, WCW great. Yeah, kayfabe is dead. Yeah, so I agree.
Tomorrow morning on ESPN.
Are you gonna make a WWE World vlog? I don't even know if I'm going to WWE World, but I will be making a WrestleMania vlog. This is better than Austin Rock WrestleMania 17 promo. Spit. I know Bex is bad about that one. Most of the older wrestling fans that tried to school people on wrestling back in the day just saw tapes of WrestleMania. They didn't even watch it live. Yeah. That was a fantastic segment by AJ, yes. No water bottle. Punk and AJ Lee are a couple goals. Fight me on it. Definitely a couple goals. This feud is between Becky Lynch and AJ Lee is interesting. Good. I'm glad that it's interesting. I'm glad that there's something that we can all agree on, that outside of their actual, outside of like them being who they are, it's interesting. Bailey, who is she facing? I have no idea. I don't know. I guess AJ Lee is going to be adopting Becky Lynch's daughter after WrestleMania. Maybe, I don't know. I forgot we got Bay Lyra versus Kabuki Warriors. Wait, we got Bay Lyra? Because Lyra did not look like she was even dressed for a match.
There he is.
Attitude Era WrestleManias except 17 were basura. When the zero mortal plan is the answer. What? I don't know what you're saying. It's not just Randy and Cody that feels strange. It's Rhea and Jade. They had an 18-month tease of Charlotte and Jade, and feels like they said Rhea needs a title match at Mania to make this feud happen. Well, I think shit got real, and then that's where it got messy. Who do you have winning between Seth and Gunther? I feel like Braun, if healthy by then, will cost Seth the match. Yeah, well, there's your answer. Bailey just fell on air? What? I have a hard time coming to terms that Carmelo might not be on WrestleMania. I don't even know, has it came out if the injury was real or not, or if he's injured? I don't know what's happening. Did you see Rick crying over Jade at Charlotte's birthday? No, I didn't. I saw a picture that Ric Flair and Charlotte Flair took, but I didn't see him crying. Punk and AJ Lee should write a book on how to cut a promo. The children is how you cut an iconic promo. Man, just be well versed. Just read, educate yourself, get better linguistically. Like, it's the same thing with Eminem. He read the dictionary, and that's how he was able to make words that weren't supposed to rhyme. Like, he had a way with words. It's just keep practicing at your craft. Eat and breathe it. MJF keeps a note app on, or he has a whole section on comebacks, and then he has some tailored to certain wrestlers on his phone, and he does that when he's not even supposed to be, or I don't want to say when he's not supposed to be working, but he does that when he's not working. It's just, it has to be like, you live, you breathe it. That's how you get better. Thank you for another $10 just because I love your giggle. Thanks, appreciate that. I think Conte is going to, who's Conte? Conte is going to win that match with him and Seth, because they like, wait, what? I think Conte is going to win that match with him and Seth, because like they just said, Braun Breaker, even though Gunther does not need help. I don't know what you mean. I have no idea. Oh, is it Bailey versus Lash Legend? Cool. I don't know when the next Unreal drops. Guys, we got Lash versus Bailey. We got 5,020 points on Bailey, 2,010 points on Lash, and then 2,429 on DQ. Over on YouTube, if you already enjoyed the live broadcast, please make sure you do hit that like button. The goal today is 120 likes. 120.
Red hot right now with the arrival of the Bellas of Charlotte Flair.
This generation gets like a mild Randy Orton. This generation could not handle 09 Randy when he was reckless and didn't think when he did something diabolical. I just don't understand why people would think that they could even bring back 2009 Randy Orton. So it already annoyed me when people immediately thought that that's who it was.
As Lash legend and Nia Jax, the champions, the irresistible forces would arrive and impose their will on 2 sets of WrestleMania challenges.
You're just here for Io and Ethan. What's the point of this match? There's a Fatal 4 tag match, so 2 of the women that are involved in this are having a match.
Nikki Bella suffered that ankle injury a couple of weeks ago, and she is undergoing efforts to rehab.
I hope you actually get a match and not a disqualification tonight because it will be stupid. We'll see. I think this will be a match. I think.
It doesn't matter. When you get
actually, I don't know.
You need to be 100%, especially when you're dealing with someone as powerful as Lash legend and Nia Jax. Just ask Bailey. Going down right in front of Nia Jax, who's talking trash. Quite the history between Bailey and Nia Jax. I guarantee you, Nia provided a few valuable pointers to Lash legend before this matchup. And look at the power of Lash, who's able to stuff the stomp attempt of Bailey, of the role model. And as this first time ever matchup gets underway, do want to send our congratulations out to the new NXT Women's Champion, Lola Vice, getting the job done at NXT Stand
W Lola
last Saturday, and Bailey now taking the fight to Lash legend. Talked to Bailey earlier today. She told me that she's been ticked off because for the past year, no one has taken her and Lyra serious as a team. So she needs to do whatever she can do. Look out! That ain't gonna help anything. Gonna say, she said she needs
got hammered, man.
Can do to change that narrative, but does not look.
Oh, Lyra is wearing her stompers. What are they called? Becky stompers? Honestly, I think if Danhausen had a match on Mania, it would sell more tickets than Pat being in Randy's corner. Yes, I agree with that. I do. Lola Vice is awesome, man. I guess the speech text is not working very well. What I meant was Gunther is going to win against Seth Rollins because of Braun Breaker, although Gunther does not need help to win. No, he doesn't need help to win, but I mean, if Braun Breaker has been cleared, because that's what they're saying, that he has been cleared, yeah, it would just make sense that Gunther would win because of a Braun Breaker distraction. At the same time, though, I also could see why they would need a DQ because they also don't just want Seth Rollins to get pinned clean like that either. So it makes sense. I know why they haven't been taken serious. It's the creative team, who's ever on that team. For who? Oh, for Bay Lyra? Yes. Well, creative, man. Whatever. They also weren't taking Chelsea Green serious, so. The only way Gunther to lose is if Danhausen curses him. Which I hope doesn't happen, because the amount of people that get so mad that Gunther is a part of Mania, like, it's funny because Gunther and Seth Rollins, yeah, they didn't have a build, but whatever. Like, you're literally talking about a WrestleMania with a lot of stories being built already, that if you think there's a WrestleMania without Seth Rollins or Gunther being a part of it, then you haven't been paying attention. They have to be a part of it. I don't give a fuck if it was a match without a build, whatever. Just put them a part of the Mania card. I don't care. Like, we know it's going to be a good match, but it's so funny because people hate Gunther so much because they think that Gunther is boring. People hate Gunther so much that they think he doesn't deserve to be a part of Mania. So because of those reasons, but also because he is my glorious king and he's really good at what he does, he should absolutely fucking win. Because I want those little stupid asses to cry. I want those little bitch ass babies to cry. How the fuck do you think Gunther's boring? You're not paying attention. Sorry that he's not your traditional hot guy where you don't pay attention to, or sorry that he doesn't have like a one-liner where you don't gravitate towards. I'm sorry that your brain can't actually retain what wrestling genius is. Fucking morons. I hate that shit. Gunther is one of the best right now. Fight me. Dude, Gunther's so good, man. I'm fucking tired of stupid asses. Kevin with the $10 super chat. Went to an indie show last night, Saturday. It was dope. Turned off NXT to watch. Spent more on merch than the actual ticket. Make sure to support your indie wrestlers when they come to town. Yes, make sure to support indie talent.
And in most of this matchup, finds herself in a bit of trouble now against Bayley.
And I like this urgency we're seeing out of Bayley. The role model realizes she isn't going to have much of a window to inflict offense on Lash Legend, so you got to strike while you have the chance.
Yeah,
don't talk to me about wrestling if you think Gunther is boring, bruh. And you know that I'm very open to having conversations with different wrestling fans. And you know, like you know, if I like something and you don't like it, I could give a shit. Again, it's when you try to argue is when I clap back. But if you don't argue, I don't give a fuck. I don't care at all. But the one trigger for me is people thinking that Gunther is boring. It's not even a me thing. It's literally you're not paying attention. How the fuck do you think Gunther is boring, dude?
Collect your thoughts and call an audible when need be. Bayley has been effective against
it's like
competitors in the past.
Everybody pays attention to Danhausen because Danhausen has segments, right? It's not like he's having matches and he's like out there cutting promos first.
But I think
it's the same thing as if people just change the channel because Danhausen was on. You're not paying attention. Like Danhausen is doing some of the best work right now. He's the most entertaining part of Raw or SmackDown. It's kind of like that. It's like, are you literally just purposely in your head? You think this man is so boring that you just don't pay attention. That's your fault.
A week from Saturday, WrestleMania begins as the fatal four-way for the tag titles. Legend and Nia Jax upset with that because remember, Corey, they do not.
KJP with the raid, thank you.
The goal, first team to gain pinfall or submission will win. So the champs.
That could almost be looked at as a champion's disadvantage.
Exactly, and that's what Nia and Lash were upset about. And now Bayley, who right into the face of Legend, driving her into the corner. And now Bayley again with that drop kick. That unorthodox style of Bayley. Oh, running knee.
Bayley got all that one.
Lyra Valkyria cheering, Bayley on, dragging herself now up to the second rope. Delivers an elbow right to the back of the neck. Shoots the half, cover, hook of the leg, kick out by Legend at 2.
Take another look at this. Bayley from the middle turnbuckle. Boom! The elbow right to the small of Legend's back, I believe. Very effective.
Gunther always has great matches, and he makes it when he steps into a ring look right. Still waiting to hear apologies from people who instead Danhausen was wrong. What? Who insisted that Danhausen was ruined? People thought that because people still think that because he's not wrestling.
And now Lyra Valkyria. That wasn't wise, Lyra, as she's driven kidney first into the apron. And we got company.
The Bellas or Charlexa?
Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss are here. They're part of that fatal four-way
wow.
WrestleMania.
Very unique offense being utilized by Charlotte Flair.
The old jacket trick. And here's Bayley now, wiping out everybody.
That's what it's going to take in WrestleMania. The role model has a little bit of daylight.
Yeah, but Lash Legend quickly back to her feet. And Bayley getting involved in the shenanigans outside allows Legend to deliver right hand.
I don't know what Lash is thinking here, but it could end this entire matchup. Perhaps a superplex. Look out, Bayley.
Oh, oh no!
Oh, what the? Oh, oh, oh.
Hooks the leg. Lyra Valkyria holding Legend's leg, helping Bayley win.
Bayley got it, okay.
Hey, guess what?
She said, what the fuck?
Fire with fire.
I gotta agree with you, Cole. Credit where it's due. We saw Nia interfere a few moments ago. She got away with it, but it didn't lead to the result she so desired.
And here's the other thing, Corey. You can pull that off in WrestleMania.
Bro, I cannot see Ross or Dub. I don't see them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
She just been lashed.
a shocker from last week.
But it was assisted.
Let me guess. I'm supposed to be afraid.
I'm gonna get going. I got a program tomorrow. It's for people with disabilities, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Fear no man.
That is a heel move.
You are going to jail.
Paul Heyman outplayed Seth Rollins one step ahead.
Let's see what happened 2 weeks ago, and then we'll see what happened last week.
Well, boss.
And back what happened, Bailey won against Lash. Lyra held her foot down, Lash's foot down, so she wouldn't kick out.
Rollins. As of
Fucking
this
Seth.
very second, Seth freaking Rollins is medically clear to compete.
Well, speaking of the devil, speaking of Gunther, our glorious king. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I'm still not understanding what does Gunther have to do with Paul Heyman. There's nothing to understand. Walter versus Tyler Bate at NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff is generally my second favorite match ever. The single most underrated WWE match of all time, in my opinion. Yeah, I saw that on Patreon, and that match was fucking phenomenal. Is that Lash's first pinfall? I think it is.
Medically cleared, and Seth Rollins is live in Houston.
Paul is gonna start riding Gunther's coattails now. He might. He just might. They should have had Gunther lingering around Seth, just stalking him. That would have added more to the story. I don't give a fuck about a story. I don't care. If you're talking about a WrestleMania that's been built off stories, that has been built off for months feuding with certain people, we are talking about one fucking match outside of the IC ladder match. We're talking about one other match that got added to the card without story. I don't care. I think people care too much about a story being built for Gunther versus Seth Rollins. Yet people are bitching about the story that is being built for Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Like, bro, you can't have it. You can't have it both ways. Who gives a fuck if there's a story, man? These are two people that are there every single week. Outside of injuries, they're there every fucking week. You cannot have a WrestleMania and not have Seth Rollins or Gunther in it. Braun Breaker got cleared. Cool. Rey Mysterio has not been cleared. So what the fuck is Gunther going to do? I don't know. What's a good way to have Gunther, Seth Rollins, and Braun Breaker a part of WrestleMania? Have Gunther versus Seth Rollins and have Braun Breaker attack Rollins during the match. And there you have all three. Shit, man. People get, dude, that's the one thing that has been annoying the fuck out of me throughout this entire week. Everybody's complaining about like, wow, really? No story, no build? But then you have story. You have shit that's being built and you're still bitching about that. So shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. That was not a direct hit at that one person. It was just a direct hit at everybody that keeps bitching about this shit. Fuck, man. And then people get mad about CM Punk and Roman Reigns built because now it's being built off CM Punk getting called old. Like, you guys don't even like the stories that are being told to you anyways. Who gives a fuck? Honestly, the women's tag titles match needs to be a ladder match to make it more exciting, in my opinion. I think it's already exciting. A women's ladder match would be cool. WrestleMania is about showcasing their top stars. Who would have fucking thunk? Who would have fucking thunk? You mean the biggest show of the year? Wait. You mean the biggest show of the year is about showcasing your biggest stars? Oh my God, who would have fucking thought? Jesus. Why are we having Gunther versus Seth Rollins if there's no story? Because it's Gunther and Seth Rollins. Shit, man. If Gunther's first match with Seth under his gimmick, I personally don't need much story. Gunther is the career killer. Like, I don't give a fuck about no story. Shit. Pat McAfee is trending on Twitter. Even McAfee had to tweet about it. Benoit versus Angle is one of my favorite WrestleMania matches. It was built in a week. Well, the average casual WWE fan can't fucking comprehend that you have two master grap artists right there that are about to deliver you probably one of the best matches out of the entire weekend. But fuck us. Who cares about a good wrestling match? Who gives a fuck about that?
Tonight home to Monday Night Raw. And like every Monday, all the stars are out in H-Town.
Minnie, don't crash out, please. I'm fucking over it.
Of the Houston Texans in the house, enjoying Raw with us tonight.
He could retire Sheamus. That match would hit too. He could, but who knows if Sheamus is ready to retire. She's crashed out like 5 times this stream already. I have.
And so is the world's strongest.
Hey, Mark Henry. Getting that WWE paycheck. Let's go. You eat that shit, man. This man said, I'm excited about Pat McAfee. Let's go, man. You eat that paycheck, bro. Man with the biggest smile on his face. He's like, I'm here getting paid. I don't care.
Every time we come to Houston. Have you ever
Gunther better retire Seth so Seth can be home for his daughter.
Amazing. I'm not making fun of it.
People forget that we got Cena versus Taker that got booked literally on the spot.
I can't believe that this is the first wrestling.
Pug may have started a feud between WWE and TKO. Good. That's interesting.
Now, no matter what you think
Oh, bro.
we wouldn't be
Oh, okay. Listen. I'm gonna mute the fuck out of this first of all because I know where they're going. Hulk Hogan has a new documentary. Don't tell me that Shawn Michaels has a documentary coming out on my birthday, April 13th, and this man from downstairs said, this is not going to work for me, brother. I'm not going to forget that time where you oversold everything because you did not like the outcome of that match. This man said, I'm going to have my own doc 2 weeks after yours. This man from downstairs is not even letting Shawn Michaels live in peace. This is a petty ass man. And I will be watching this because it seems like they're going to talk about him getting booed in Los Angeles. And I want to hear him. I want to hear what he's got to say. I want to hear what he's got to say.
Is it art? Is it fakery? What is it?
This is his last interview, so I'm assuming that he's gonna talk about shit, you know?
The mistakes shown through.
Most of us think of Hulk Hogan as the king of the ring. But was there a sinister side to his success?
That's why I want to watch.
Is apparently not what he practices.
If he doesn't take accountability, bro.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's kind of like a recipe for disaster.
That's good if Punk started a feud between TKO and WWE, yes.
The character was so strong. Terry got lost along the trip.
Hulk Hogan has torn down everything that he
all the way from downstairs.
Really want me to tell the truth? Okay. You know, I know where all the bodies are buried.
We didn't speak to each other anymore. But I realized I still love him.
Can we meet the Hulk Hogan bullshit?
One night they love you, one night they don't.
I mean, there's Hulk and there's everybody else.
Man, if LA, they really hated Jimmy Hart, they booed him out the building.
I wasn't that ring, brother. I was Hulk Hogan. The character helps people. That's all I know. I can't predict what the final act of the story's going to be.
Guys, I don't know, man. I've crashed out several times here. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all anymore, man. I've been crashing out this entire time. Alrighty, guys, we got Seth Rollins. We still got a good hour. I personally want to hear about Terry Bollea. I know enough about Hulk Hogan. I just ate and Hogan appears on my screen. The Visionary. Should have just showed the HBK doc trailer instead. Have they even shown the Shawn Michaels one? They have, right?
Well, we know Seth Rollins has a date.
Have they? Yeah, they have shown it.
WrestleMania. The surprise attack last week by the ring general, the charisma career killer Gunther has set up this match. Rollins, Gunther at WrestleMania. Highly skilled pro wrestlers in the world colliding on the grandest
To quote Iron Sheik, fuck Hulk Hogan.
has a lot on his mind in the
I'm booing like I'm not going to hate watch Hogan's Tiny Dog. No, I'm telling y'all right now, I am gonna watch it because that's before his passing. So I feel like as a human, he's probably gonna take accountability. I don't know.
Houston, Texas! I've been gone for 6 months. I've been waiting to walk down that ramp, to stand in this ring. I've been waiting to hear you sing that damn song.
They're loud. Somebody made Pat McAfee shirt right after the CM Punk promo and it's sold out already.
Now let me say this with my full chest. I am back. And in less than 2 weeks at WrestleMania, I go one-on-one with the ring general Gunther.
Yes. Yes. Fantastic match ahead of us.
And Houston, I gotta be honest with you, I'm still trying to put the pieces together to figure out how we got here. Because Gunther and me, we don't have a long history. There's no personal issue between myself and Gunther. But over the past week, I've been running it through my head. And the only logical conclusion that I can come up with is that Gunther has entered into some sort of business relationship with Paul Heyman.
I don't think he did.
Let me put this as plain as I can. I've got 2 missions in my head. One of them is to take back the title that I never lost, my World Heavyweight Championship. And the second is to kill the Vision. Wow. Logan Paul, Austin Theory, they've got themselves in some sort of blood feud with the Samoans. I know that's not going to end well for them. Breaker on the shelf. Bronson Reed on the shelf. Paul Heyman left to his own defense. I knew he was going to try to find somebody to protect him. And so I put Brock Lesnar on a silver platter for Oba Femi.
He's basically saying that he did this shit. He's the puppet master.
You're all right about that. That man is the future, no doubt about it. But I don't want to talk about the future. I want to talk about right now. So Gunther, if you are listening to me,
bring him out.
If it is your intention, if it is your purpose to maintain a business relationship with Paul Heyman, if it is your intention to be a shield for Paul Heyman, then this may be business for you. But you have made it very personal for me.
Right behind you. Or is it Braun Breaker?
Gunther.
They're going crazy. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no!
The sleeper. Had the sleeper. Went for the stomp. Gunther moves out of
Gunther, I'm gonna need you to speak too, man.
down with a big boot to the face of Gunther.
I'm in the mood for a good laugh. I want to hear you. I want to hear what you got to say. Damn. No, enough. That was a cheap shot.
You're right. You're right. Rollins' arms were tied up by Helms and Jordan, and the career killer took advantage.
Damn.
Seth is heading in to dangerous territory at WrestleMania. The man who's ended the career of Goldberg and Cena and AJ Styles. Gunther would love to destroy Rollins.
I wanted to hear what Gunther had to say.
Come on, you piece of trash. Come on.
I wanted to laugh. Damn it. This braw's funny. Honestly, this might be the best match at Mania. This will probably be the best match at Mania. No, Seth gotta make him look good. Gunther. Interesting.
I don't know why you did what you did in Madison Square Garden, because to my knowledge, there's nothing personal between you and Seth Rollins. So, sir, all I can say to you is I owe you a very big thank you.
Give him Lesnar at SummerSlam, and then he could retire Lesnar.
Personal to Seth Rollins, which I'm glad about because it is very personal to me as well. Just not for the reasons he's thinking of. And to you.
Yes, yes.
You owe me so much more.
Yep, there it is.
Than a very big thank you.
Yep. There's no story. There's no story, but there's no story. No, Bill, chicken my head. There's no story. How about fucking thinking outside the box? Ya dumbasses. Fucking shit.
And the other thing is,
oh my god.
nonetheless, this has been quite the night.
I'm so sick of them doing these segments of the GMs and agents breaking up fights. It happens a minimum of every Raw and SmackDown. I wish they do something original. Yeah, it does. He owes him a match. He owes him in that match. Let's go. So Finn just gets beaten up, but when Gunther wants to humiliate Rollins a little bit, whole gorilla is coming out again. Yeah. Raw does know how to cook.
Championship. Last week, Liv Morgan.
That segment was 7 minutes and 46 seconds. Really? It felt smaller.
My mother taught me to never
felt
let
way smaller than
anyone
that.
get the better of me. But your mother? Tu madre es basura.
Just in case your Spanish needs brushed up on, some rather fiery insults from Liv Morgan, answered by La Primera, the women's world champion Stephanie Baker, who seemed hell-bent on taking out Liv Morgan before we get to Vegas, but Roxanne
And Roxy came back.
would return.
Raw delivering and SmackDown melting. Yeah. So we're doing 3 matches in 2 hours?
The Judgment Day.
Shit, man. Oh my god.
Liv Morgan, ese tinte rubio debió quemarte el cerebro si
We didn't even have that second match.
acerca de mi madre después de la secundaria es inteligente.
Tu madre es basura.
Sé que puedes hacerlo mejor que eso, but If you want to play dirty, I will play dirty. You are a pathetic, cheap, brainless bitch. Talk a lot but say nothing.
You're a brainless bitch.
Más de lo que realmente haces aquí en Raw.
What'd she say? Read!
Estás desesperada buscando un propósito y lo único que haces es intentar arreglar los traumas con tu padre con una basura de hombre que incluso está celoso del éxito de su propio padre. Mi propósito, inspirar a niñas y a mujeres en todo el mundo a forjar su propio camino sin importar dónde nacieron. Tú dijiste que de donde tú vienes te enfrentas apenas te ven. De donde yo vengo, ni siquiera lo verás venir. Y eso también va para la pequeña cobarde de Roxanne.
Damn, Roxy, it's on site for you.
You will never get your hands.
Oh, you're not watching.
World Championship. Because at WrestleMania, I'm taking you where no one can follow. Bienvenido al infierno, Liv Morgan.
Welcome to my hell, Liv Morgan. She basically said that Liv Morgan got daddy issues.
Sneak attacks. The war of words.
Minnie, what is your honest opinion on Liv's cursing ability in Spanish?
To a head in Las Vegas.
I need her to curse more in Spanish. I like cursing, so if you can get away with cursing, even if it's in Spanish, go for it. I don't care.
Liv Morgan.
Please let Gunther interfere with in Obra versus.
Another man with a match.
Hi guys, we got Penta. Liv Morgan is literally what I see when Nikki Bella tries to speak Spanish. Oh my god, bro. I know. Shit. I know one thing, we ain't going to see someone drive a beer truck before WrestleMania, and that kind of stuff is what's missing. Or a milk truck. Let me guess, they're going to no man's land. That's what she meant? Going straight to hell, yeah. Those are real abs on Liv? Yeah, they're not at all. Yeah, I know. I saw the abs too, and I thought it was weird, but I didn't mention it. But all of you guys are literally mentioning it. The match card for Liv versus Victoria is the cover for WrestleMania on Netflix. I hope this means it's main event tonight one. It's not. Alright guys, let me use the restroom before we see this match. I'm very excited. I will be right back.
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of hot crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's hut crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
Credit One Bank presents One Track Jack. He's a credit wrecker because he only has eyes for one type of credit, that is. What he doesn't know is that by focusing on only one type of credit, he's not building a more robust credit mix, which could hurt his score. Don't be like One Track Jack. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank.
All right, I hear. Vicarious.
You want to take all this?
Does Brock have the win at Mania if he's retiring against Gunther at SummerSlam?
How little?
Who do you think
I want to say no. I hope he doesn't.
I'm a finger licking machine.
Ross and Dub are not there. They probably took pictures at the aisle, but then the people that were sitting at the aisle came. That's the only thing that I can think of, because I don't see them either. All right, there's a commercial. I'm back for a brief moment. Gotta start a feud with Netflix with their commercials and censoring their show. Liv Morgan got a shape, no abs. Yeah, I know, guys. I saw the abs. I saw them. Liv said, "Tu madre es puta." Yeah. Well, she's a white girl. What do you expect? It's been an okay Raw so far, but from what I've seen in the background, it's been a pretty good Raw. Definitely a lot better than SmackDown. But, I mean, it's SmackDown, so comparing it to SmackDown isn't even giving it grace. Why WWE use so much AI promo pics nowadays? I don't know. they're acting like if they're fucking broke. I don't know. I don't really care for it. I don't like when big companies use AI like that. I don't even like when content creators use AI shit. I'm so tired of seeing these AI pictures on my feed and YouTube thumbnails. Like, bro, I'm tired. I'm so tired of it. If you guys like to watch Universe Mode, book MCMG versus Street Profits versus Lucha Bros in a triple threat TLC match. Thank me later. I think on Friday I'm gonna do some of the matches, some of the Mania matches. I'm gonna run before SmackDown on Friday. I don't know what time I should be. I'll probably be here like around 5-ish. What is this? Who is this? What was that?
Javon Evans.
You just saw Ross on Javon Evans' entrance. Oh, that was not commercial.
A week from Saturday.
I would find it hilarious if Brock won by cheating and just laughed at all of us. I would fucking hate that. Does anybody know if Roman is here tonight? CM Punk said he's not. Are there any Domino's commercials like SmackDown? I don't pay attention to the commercials. Commercials, and I'm on a VPN. Yeah, you still get commercials on VPN.
Because Evans and Dragon Lee have never been in a ladder match in their career. Penta has been in one. A Money in the Bank.
Alberto Del Rio arrested for domestic violence again.
One of his opponents tonight, Rayo.
Somebody quickly told me that he was arrested again, but they didn't tell me why.
We mentioned.
Are they bringing back the Nitro Girls? That looked like a. Yeah, what? I don't know what that is.
These three men on the exact same page tonight, but come WrestleMania, it will be every man for himself with the Intercontinental Gold suspended above the ring.
Yes, Los Americanos. I hate that they're not over on the main roster. Let me see. Oh, I see Dub. Yeah, they're right there. Well, I saw Dub. I didn't see Ross though.
This is a six-man tag team matchup here tonight. Of course, Los Americanos led by El Grande Americano. And we learned earlier tonight and also on social media.
If Roman doesn't show up, that means B-Fab and Michi are main event.
El Grande Americano didn't have the opportunity to qualify for this ladder match at WrestleMania.
I think it's completely reasonable for Los Americanos to be upset this close to WrestleMania with the stakes being as high as they are. You're talking about the reigning Rey de Reyes and Triple A El Grande Americano, mind you.
Los Americanos.
Dana White went full on board with AI. Did he?
Saturday, stand and deliver.
I don't watch UFC, so I don't know.
Vanity project.
Two bastions of Mexican culture, Rayo and Bravo.
This is Bravo starting things off against Dragon Lee. Remember this ladder match at WrestleMania. The Intercontinental Championship will be hung above the ring. Ladders can be used as weapons. You also need a ladder to climb, grab the title, and if you do that, you become the champ. Can you imagine the men involved in this match are going to be able to
I'm already envisioning the outrageous feats of athleticism that await.
Yeah. Yes.
On the sky. Any of these men are involved in a matchup.
Looked like Rayo was trying to get bouncy, but Javon Evans.
Damn, Javon.
With a nice neck breaker. Evans such a joy. And look at Kofi Kingston. We talked a lot about this last week. You don't believe Kofi is done trying to recruit Javon to the New Day.
I mean, believe your own eyes. You don't have to take my word for it. Kofi was grinning ear to ear watching Javon do his thing.
I don't think Javon has any interest. El Grande Americano. Oh, and what a running kick.
What can you say? Some people don't like good advice. See Rayo and Bravo making their presence known on the outside.
Javon Evans has defeated all three Los Americanos in one.
Bro, the main roster got to keep up, man.
By the high flyer, Javon Evans.
Rayo was able to get out of the way just in time. Bang!
Damn.
Super kick sandwich on the apron, and where are we, Cole?
Javon's gonna fly!
Outside!
If Rhea wins, then Meech and B-Fab and Jade Cargill faction will be buried. That's my opinion.
That's Nick Stennis.
This is gonna be a fun match. Tony Khan doing live interview with Russo and Coachman tomorrow. Oh, is he really? Do you know what time? I want to pay attention to that. I use AI for my entertainment, no one else. To other people who said Dragon Lee or Rusev failed in WWE, they're on WrestleMania. Let that sink in. You know what? Listen, I understand what you're trying to say, but at the same time, they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. They've been barely even built. Sure, they're gonna be a part of WrestleMania. Cool. All right. I don't think they failed, but they're not even being booked. So they're being booked for WrestleMania. And yet we haven't seen Rusev since he went against Obafemi. And that was what, 3-4 weeks ago? Did he just say what I think he said? Who? Main roster crowd still doesn't know ball. Even NXT pops for crazy for El Grande Americano. Not. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, the main roster, the main roster crowd needs to catch up, man. Everybody likes Los Americanos and El Grande. This El Grande. I still like the other one, but you know, people who want to have performative outrage, they got to be like, no, that was racist. Like, bro, this is the same thing. These are 3 white men. Only one of them speaks Spanish. The other 2 white men do not speak Spanish. It's the same fucking shit, man. But, you know, performative outrage, that's fine. Why can't they add Sheamus to the ladder match? I don't know. Maybe he's injured. I'm not so sure. Majority of them don't even know what Triple A is. Yeah. I heard Sol Ruka's boyfriend Tyler is Bravo Americano. Yes. I heard Ronda Rousey is fighting Gina. Yes. I don't even know when that is. I want to watch it. 4:30 Eastern? Okay, I'll be here for that. Do you know the WrestleMania cards? There's been matches added. I don't know if I can name them all though. Just Google. Bate is having a lot of fun with this role. He is. I think it took a while for Bates and Dunn to like accept it, but I think they saw the praise that Ludwig got, especially when he's like kissing babies and he's a god in Mexico. So they're like, you know what? Like, this is our chance to become something. So we're just gonna go ahead and also play into it. And you could tell because now they're having fun with it. Main roster booking is more catered to non-wrestling fans. Have you seen the Mello interview with Shawn? No, Shawn Michaels and Carmelo had an interview? No, I didn't. All right, we're back.
Javon Evans, the Intercontinental Champion Penta, and Dragon Lee against Los Americanos. Tag made. And this is Rayo and Penta. Sling blade by the champ. Here comes Bravo. Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Ibradora and El Grande Americano.
Wow, look at this. Wow.
Double DDT.
Mind-bending offense from the Intercontinental Champion. Tag made to Dragon Lee.
But it is a version of this thing. Yes. And look at this now. Dragon Lee into the corner with a basement drop kick. Looking to muscle up. Pay homage to his old tag team partner AJ Styles.
Oh, and a headbutt from the real El Grande Americano takes down Dragon Lee.
Was the mask loaded?
I don't know, Cole. I'm not that close.
You're supposed to be the damn analyst. Oh, a headbutt.
That's crazy.
Another one. Cover. And Penta breaking things up.
I was simply analyzing the next level.
The fact Mexican crowds take the fact that they are from the Gulf of America as a joke and why people get offended is hilarious.
Step up in Zagari.
Not my job to enforce the rules.
The Gulf of America joke was just the wrong timing. That's all that it was.
Oh, and he went for the springboard cutter.
It was because Trump literally wanted to rename it that. That's what made it.
Just swept the legs right out from underneath.
That's what gave them reasons to not like it. And I get it. It's just the wrong timing.
Bravo. Roll through by Lee Stacks. Up now. Now he's looking for it. Styles clash.
Damn.
El Grande with a
yeah, not like that. I was mostly interested in him talking about how the match between him and The Rock never happened.
Everybody getting involved. And Dragon Lee with a Hurricane Rana.
Down goes Americano. Keep your eyes on the Intercontinental Champion.
No! Mexican Destroyer on the apron. Even Javon Evans couldn't believe it.
Bro, if they get squashed here, that's bullshit.
OG Cutter.
Bro. Yet down in NXT, they had a banger. Down in NXT, it was probably the best match of the night. I don't really care for that outcome. To be honest, Gable Americano feels more racist than Ludwig's Americano. I'm only half Puerto Rican, so I have no authority on this. So the only reason that Gable's Americano seemed racist was because he was talking. That's the only reason. Pete. Oh, Rey! Hi! Oh!
Hell yeah!
Hey! Hey, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Mysterio!
You cleared?
Is here!
We did commentary together Saturday night. Ray didn't say anything about being in Houston.
Because he knew you'd leak it.
I'm intrigued. I like his shirt. It just says Rey.
¿Qué onda, mi raza? ¿Cómo están? I had to come out here and let you know how cool it is to see your journey take off. Y qué pinche orgullo nos hace sentir a toda la raza como Intercontinental Champion.
And how fucking grateful it is to see you as Intercontinental
How
Champion.
this ladder match at WrestleMania has the potential to be one of the greatest ladder matches in history. Well, last year, I missed WrestleMania due to an injury. And, well, this year, I actually just spoke to Adam Pearce.
Oh, you're cleared.
And we both agreed on one thing.
Is he joining the ladder match?
This ladder match at WrestleMania is missing one more person.
Damn.
It's missing Rey Mysterio.
Mi Reycito, let's make history.
Oh, that's cool. Damn, Rey. Soy. Cero. Miedo. All right, well, Rey is a part of the ladder match.
Ladder match in WrestleMania with a man who's had some of the greatest ladder matches in WWE.
Oh, Rey is finally back.
The Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio, joins the fray.
Dom versus Rey retirement match soon, maybe SummerSlam.
Incredible.
A man who can't seem to crack 5 feet at 35 years old, Rey Mysterio is my hero, 619.
From WrestleMania.
Bro, that's why the Pat McAfee shit is stupid, because it's like, bro, you're basically dunking on Rey Mysterio. The fuck? And none of us are dunking on Rey Mysterio like that.
It's unbelievable. 12 nights away, a week from Saturday, WrestleMania, and of course, one of the main events for the WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. We showed you earlier tonight how Pat McAfee decided to throw a wrench into things in one of the most bizarre sequences in WWE.
I'm still voted on Javon.
Later in the night, Cody Rhodes.
I feel like Rey has one last title run. I don't know. Oh, we're finally gonna address this.
Pat McAfee! You stoner, grifter, Logan Paul without muscles, you and everyone who represents you, and I know who I'm talking to, can kiss my ass! It's as simple as this. It's a wrestling match with 20 years of history with the two very best wrestlers to do it. I am hearing those voices inside my head, finally.
but you don't want to hear what they have to say.
For the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Eddie with the $10 super chat. Next Monday on your birthday, WWE should book mixed tag team matches between Liv Dom versus Finn Balor in the main event. CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Roman and Becky instead of promo and Brawl's next Monday. I'm saying, Nog. Thank you. That would be the most beautiful present ever. Yes, I need AJ Lee on my birthday. That's all I need.
The former tag champs are here.
Who's talking in the back? Is that Maxine? Is that Austin Theory? Austin Theory and who? Who is that? Is that Maxine? Who is that? When I met Rey Mysterio, you would have thought I met Jesus Christ himself. I was in such awe of meeting my hero. That's adorable. Imagine if Dom took out Rey and stopped him from being in the match. That would be messed up. It would, but that would lead to maybe, unfortunately, a retirement match. Minnie's going to WrestleMania to watch her father in a ladder match and watch her brother fight to lose Balor. No, my brother to lose to win Balor. WWE is tired of TKO's BS. I mean, that's the story. Maxine is talking. Yeah, it was Maxine. Okay. Yeah, padding that graphic looks wrong. It looks uncomfortable. You never know who's going to show up. Yeah, it's especially when we got what? Next week is WrestleMania. Yeah, next week is WrestleMania. Oh my God. Austin Theory talking to LA Knight's sister is crazy. I can't remember the last time I've seen Lesnar close out a show. Is he scheduled for today? He is, huh? Because I know Opa Fem is here. I don't know if he's scheduled though. Would definitely be on brand for him though. I hope Rey is safe in that match. Else he's gonna get hurt and is gone for months again. Yeah, I also hope that Rey is okay. Yeah. And how fucking grateful it is. Oh, it's a contract signing. That's what it is. Okay, thank you. Jay Lethal is the only wrestler I have met. That's a good wrestler to meet. I like Jay Lethal. Rey is cleared just to be in the IC match while Gunther waited. She's probably a miracle child that can just enjoy. Parents were probably 35, 45-ish when she was born. Who? Who are you talking about? Yeah, it looks like Maxine might join the Vision. I have no idea, but I think that's the second time that we've seen contract signing to end it. Yeah, I guarantee someone goes to the table. Yeah, I didn't know. If Brock F5's Oba dub is going to be so pissed. Hey, Minnie, should Rey Mysterio join their ladder match at WrestleMania? He just did. About time TKO took heavy shots because for some time besides the... Oh, Triple H is on the Cody Rhodes podcast.
Chief Content Officer
about time TKO took heavy shots because for some time besides the business side, some have known they had, some had... I don't know.
WWE Podcast Network. I'll take you back to earlier tonight. LA Knight one-on-one with Austin Theory, Logan Paul, and I Show Speed at ringside.
Well, we got Rey added to the ladder match. We got this 6-man tag at WrestleMania.
Shove I Show Speed into LA Knight.
Lethal is great, but it was very crowded, so it wasn't ideal. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, your view wasn't obstructed here because I Show Speed had nowhere to go. He tried to LA Knight with
That's a huge jump.
LA Knight said,
Bailey just cut a fire promo during commercial. Of course it was during commercial.
In the clutches of LA Knight until Logan Paul would hit the scene just long enough for Austin Theory to apply the pressure. And
that's crazy. Austin pinning LA Knight is disgusting, but okay.
Usos that had enough speed cost them the tag title, so Jimmy and Jay say, hey, listen, why don't we try to deliver a 1D here?
The Usos certainly had a 1D lined up for the megastar streamer I Show Speed, but Logan Paul would come to the aid of his friend and save Speed from sure disaster.
And then LA Knight had something to say.
I'm talking WrestleMania. I'm talking Logan Paul, Austin Theory, I Show Speed.
I Show Speed.
You're in this.
this, and you really
Are you going to do the live Undertaker podcast with John Cena and Mania weekend? Talk about Two Goats. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know my WrestleMania schedule. There's things that I need to do. There's things that I'm booked for, and it's just I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
But now,
so I haven't bought tickets to anything.
Because it is official.
It is official.
So it is official for WrestleMania.
TKO books WWE as if they don't watch their product.
Team matchup: the Usos in LA Knight against Logan Paul, Austin Theory.
Speed a part of Mania. I'm so jealous.
Well, here's the problem for Speed.
So fucking jealous.
He's been involved in a premium live event in the past. Things have not gone very well for Mr. Speed.
Well, I can't imagine they'll go any better for iShow Speed, considering he was only recently cursed by Danhausen. This is all that guy's fault. The weird guy with the makeup and the teeth.
Yeah, I get it. So, are you ready to feel this place rumble? It's going to feel like an earthquake in here in a matter of moments. Because Femi and Brock Lesnar.
So they're gonna give it time then. Oh, we still need Rio though. We still need that match. So we have the Rio versus Michin and B-Fab, and then we have the contract signing.
Lesnar was distracted by Seth Rollins last week.
We need another recap on this.
Dressed to fight.
Speed on this match graphic is so funny.
Well, tonight.
I'm so jealous.
Brock Lesnar is dressed to fight. Enough! Femi! Get your ass out here right now!
Actually, gentlemen, that will not be happening tonight. My job is to preserve my main events for WrestleMania. Gentlemen, if you please, leave the ring.
Ooh. I think Brock's having the upper hand today too. Jesus, these recaps, I know, man. I know, bro. Darular. What are you gonna do, Adam Pearce? Are you gonna reprimand him? Have we heard that Adam Pearce is gonna give him a fine of some sort? We haven't heard shit, right? Watch it be Finn Balor though.
Paul Levesque trying to keep these two separate before WrestleMania.
This is box office. These two have to stay apart.
They did find him? Oh, when did he go fight? Oba and Brock are ending the show, yeah. Because we got, well, actually, no, I don't know. It does seem like Rio versus Michin and B-Fab are closing out the show. Michael Cole said in a matter of minutes we're going to see this, so I don't know.
For the beast incarnate.
Adam did say something about a fight on his IG. Oh, he blocked me on Instagram, so I don't see his posts.
Will collide as Femi goes one-on-one with Brock Lesnar. And still to come, we make it official and sign the contract.
This is like a powder keg, and you're waiting for that fuse that's finally.
Okay, so we have Rio versus B-Fab and Michin. He blocked you? Yeah. He blocked me because he was... he goes on... He makes this video talking about how, this was a while back ago. I think it was with like Bronson Reed or something. And he's like, we saw the actions of last week. This week, they're gonna get the repercussions of the actions or whatever the fuck he said. And I commented saying, why does bro think he actually runs this place? And then I got banned. I got blocked afterwards. I'm still saying it. Nothing has changed. You can block me all you want. Why do you act like you run the damn place? Femi just like pushed your ass. Roman did the same thing to you.
Tag champs are in action. Rhea's back on Raw.
Fucking fraud, man.
Tag action live next.
Oh, but got fined for what? Well, he did put hands on him. How is Brock Lesnar showing up more than Roman Reigns these days? Well, that feud is, that match in particular is the one that we're most excited for. So I'd be so happy to see my beautiful Io, then Rhea ruins my vibe. Damn, that's crazy. Can we get Asuka to just come out and destroy Io? I am waiting for them to set that up. I don't know if that will be set up though, because we just had, well, we had one more added. How many matches? Oh my God, how many? AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch, Roman Reigns versus CM Punk, Cody versus Randy, IC ladder match, Seth versus Gunther, women's Fatal 4, 6-man tag, Brock versus Oba. What else? Drew versus Jacob. Forgetting about my glorious king, man. SmackDown has been that boring that I keep forgetting about it. What else? Oh, Rhea versus Jade. So that's 10. Stephanie versus Liv Morgan. That's 11. Dom versus Finn. That's 12. So far we're up to 13. So I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? Ah, Sammy versus Trick Williams. So that's 13. So we could add one more match then. Am I missing any other one, or is it 13? I think that's it. I did say AJ versus Becky, and I did say the IC ladder match. The IC ladder match was like the third one I said. I said the women's tag also. So 13. Okay. So that leaves room for one more. If we do 14, because why are we gonna do 13? That's an even. That's an odd number. So you're saying 6 on one, 7 on the other one? Or no, wait, is it 8 and 6? I think that's what it is. Or 7, wait, what? 7 and 6? I don't know. Oh my God, I have a brain fart. They're probably gonna have a Cena segment where he does his 5 moves of doom. I don't think he's stepping in the ring because he said that he's not stepping in the ring. It's sad how Rhea only has one friend in that entire locker room at the moment. Yeah, Io is the only friend. At least the only friend that shows up for her. It's a crime that Julia doesn't have a match. Well, it's WWE, so. Thank you for 139 likes. I appreciate that over on YouTube. Please keep hitting that like button. The goal is going to be 150 now because we're 11 away from that. So appreciate that.
To the ceremony at Dolby Live.
What the fuck is Jade wearing? I haven't seen her yet.
Friday, April 17th,
they could honestly do 16 but 1. I'm being selfish because my flight leaves at midnight. So I'm like, can we end around?
Dennis Rodman, Psycho Sid, and Bad News Brown. Tickets on sale now. Via Ticketmaster.
So it'll probably end around 8.
Yo, we were once so
that gives me enough time. That's 4 hours. Yeah, that gives me enough.
You tried to take everything away from me. お前は自分勝手にこの絆をぶっ壊して家族をバラバラにしたよな。お前が出て行った後も帰りまでわしから奪おうとしたよな。愛してたんやで、あんたのことを。わしが WWE に来たんはお前とカイリのために傷を道を切り開くためやったんや。全部犠牲にしてお前らに最高のチャンスをくれてやったんや。感謝してるなんて一度も言うてへん。全部愛があったからやったことや。でもな、気づいたわ。愛しすぎたんやな。お前はわしの優しさにつけ込んだんや。利用したんやわしを。ほんでわしの心臓をえぐり出そうとしたんや。許されへんな。わしはいつまでもお前の先輩や。いいよ、 先輩としてな、リングで最後の教えを叩き込んだれ。
In the ring at WrestleMania?
Yo.
Yes, please. Please. WrestleMania. WrestleMania. WrestleMania.
You.
Where?
Interesting. Io listened, of course,
Huh?
to that because she's in the ring getting set for this tag match.
Damn.
Rhea Ripley involved as
I like your
well.
Oscar shirt, thank
Jade
you.
Cargill out there, the current WWE
Specifically Kana.
champion. Rhea and Jay on a collision course for the WWE
Damn.
Women's title at WrestleMania.
I laugh when R-Truth said Danhausen was Oscar. Dude, fucking hilarious, man. Every single time R-Truth mixes people up, most of the time it's okay, but that one was hilarious.
You ever hear the old saying, if you can't beat them, join them, Cole?
Pete gaslighting from Oscar. Yeah, I know, but we love it. Well, there's your last match. I'm hoping, but they haven't said it. I hope at the end of this, Adam Pearce says it is official.
With a champion to be part of the storm than to be run over by it.
Rhea Ripley with a score to settle after what happened this past Friday on SmackDown. She had a match with Michin, and after the matchup, B-Fab and Jade Cargill beat down Rhea before Io Sky helped out her old friend.
I like how Jade and her baddies match.
Rhea just
Michin out to the feet of the champion, and B-Fab taking advantage, looking for the cover. Several right hands.
You know, I find it difficult to believe. Jade Cargill talks a lot about herself, how she is the business and she is the champion and she is the storm, yet she's got to surround herself with B-Fab and Michin now, and her henchwomen, as I've called them.
B-Fab, I'm going to really enjoy seeing these last two women on TV because it's a glorious day in WWE.
Clever, less insulting. A couple of baddies out here in support of Jade Cargill.
And here's the cover on Rhea and a kick out. Well, they're doing Cargill's bidding. There's no doubt about that, and I'd love to know what the deal was that was made between the champ and these two.
Well, you wonder, I'll ask. You want me to ask? I don't want to bother Jade. Jade's right here. I don't want to bother her. She's busy.
If you don't see the predictions, please refresh. There are predictions. There are predictions there.
I'm an expert analyst. I'm analyzing the situation accurately. I don't want to get slapped.
Instead of Io facing Asuka to free Kyrie. I mean, we could do the match, the stipulation of free Kyrie. That's fine.
Okay, snap there by Rhea. Nice kick to B-Fab.
And what this is Jade Cargill has an opportunity to look up close and personal. Tag made to Io at Rhea Ripley. Potentially plan her game for WrestleMania. Jade knows she's going to be in for a fight. Beautiful takedown by
and a stop.
Io. Jade knows it's not going to be easy. She's not going to just roll through Las Vegas and roll out unscathed. Jade Cargill's preparing for the match of her career because she knows Rhea will bring it.
Now, I'm not sure Jade Cargill is thinking that way. I think she has no issue with beating Ripley.
You hear that, champ? Michael Cole doesn't think you're worried. She can't hear me. It's loud in here.
I think she would agree with me on that point, Corey. Nonetheless, Jade is in the sky with a missile drop kick, and
I'm surprised that Io's able to keep her focus after what we just heard from Asuka.
B-Fab's hair might be red, but she is so green. Calm the fuck down. We know she's green. Stop it. She doesn't get that much in ring time. Ooh, nice. That was a nice dive. She doesn't get that much time in the ring. Leave her alone. Asuka versus Io with Kyrie in a shark cage. Yeah. I'd like an Asuka, Kyrie, and R-Truth segment now. I would love that as well because Kyrie's also funny. She randomly asked Tiffany Stratton if she's a jellyfish because of what she was wearing. She's fucking funny. How about Io versus Asuka? If Io wins, Kyrie for free. If Asuka wins, Io joins them. No, because then that means that Asuka loses. We kind of know the outcome there. It should be a federal offense for Io to get dragged into Rhea's mess. Well, friends are there for each other. That finger pointing is so cringe to me. Who pointed their finger? I must have missed it. Give me Asuka, R-Truth, and Danhausen. I would like a segment between all of them. Yes. Over on YouTube, please make sure you are hitting that like button. The goal is 150 likes. If we could get there, then yay. Asuka's been losing a lot at Mania. She has. Oh. Nate, we got mashed potatoes and bacon. I already made that. Oh, let me put the mashed potatoes in the fridge actually. Oops. Let me fridge them up real quick. I'll be back.
You could only get at a restaurant.
Asuka should win. She has 0 wins. Does she have 0 wins at Mania?
It's not delivery.
Oh shit, Asuka is 0-6 at Mania? What the fuck? Yeah, then she should absolutely win. Oh. Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Why did it go there though? Why does it go to my, it's supposed to go to my face. There it is. I'm talking about Io pointing at herself. Oh, the pointing that? Io last year was the first ever a Japanese wrestler won a Mania match. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that stat. I didn't even know that that was a stat at all. I would assume at some point Shinsuke has it.
B-Fab and Michin in this tag match against the former tag team champion.
Haven't you been listening to me since the bell rang, Cole? It's all I've done is wax poetic about the improvement of B-Fab and Michin since aligning themselves with...
I want Tiffy, Julia, Io, and Asuka on the menu card. We all want a lot of things.
Trying to make a tag and a nice...
We can't get it all though.
Can oftentimes be the
I want Julia outside of the WWE. I want Julia to leave the WWE.
Look at this, B-Fab under the skin of Rhea Ripley.
And allows a double team now as the official Jessica Carr is
well
with Rhea. And there's no doubt that Michin has been one of the most dangerous competitors for a number of years here in WWE. Her striking prowess.
Look at Jade!
And Jade Cargill goes right after her WrestleMania opponent and doesn't.
Is she a heart? She looks like a heart.
Jessica Carr busy admonishing.
Oh, Michin, you just drove yourself in there.
And now B-Fab looking to plant Io Sky, who turns it into a pinning combination.
Well, there it is.
Oh man!
You expected this to happen. Jade
Baddie beat down.
Spot, and now directing traffic as Michin and B-Fab beat down Io Sky.
Cargill calling the shots, letting B-Fab and Michin do the heavy lifting tonight.
Well, we know how comfortable Michin is with kendo sticks, right?
Oh, do we ever.
And Rhea Ripley, with a shot to the champ. The Eradicator with a headbutt. Oh, and Jade Cargill takes advantage.
Cargill now imposing her will on a WrestleMania challenger.
And now look at this, Rhea Ripley trapped. A 3-on-1 situation.
Oh, interesting.
Ready to take out Ripley.
He was about to get up, Jade. If you don't do anything. Damn. Oh, she's gonna do it to Io. Ooh. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Rhea's defenseless here. Begging Cargill to hit her. And Jade on Rhea Sky. And Rhea helpless. Rhea's got to watch as Jade Cargill unloads on her best friend with a kendo stick. Look at this.
Look at that. Yeah, that stick's already broken.
Anybody can deny at this point that Jade Cargill is in Rhea's head.
Jaded. Will that be the fate of Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania?
Damn.
Rhea Ripley, Corey, may have met
Damn.
the match.
Why is Io lying like that? Because she's gotta wait for her spot. Jade about to pack up Io like Gunther did to Jimmy in front of Jay. Yeah. Oh, I forgot Gunther did that. Jade does look like Evil Santa. I was thinking, I was like, you should be wearing this during December, not right now. This is like when Triple H had to watch Randy do stuff with Stephanie. Yeah. This was 400 plus years of slavery in them swings. All right, bro. I think this means that Io turns on Rhea or Rhea wins at Mania Candlestick Beatdown. I don't know what it means, and I'm excited. I don't even want to predict what it means. I'm fucking excited.
K-pop demon hunters and so much more. Fans are watching Raw tonight from Netflix House in Dallas alongside Kiana James.
Save Io, complicate her relationship with Asuka more.
Don't miss Get Up tomorrow morning on ESPN, where the full Saturday and Sunday WrestleMania match breakdown will be revealed at 9:35 a.m. Eastern.
Saturday and Sunday matches revealed tomorrow.
Match by match. Get Up on ESPN Live.
The matches will be revealed tomorrow, even though we know 13 of the matches.
Takes place on Saturday or Sunday. My advice to you is this.
Okay.
Eyes on the skies as Penta puts his Intercontinental Championship on the line in a 6.
I wonder if they'll reveal that Asuka and Io are having a match.
JD McDonough and just made official.
I guess we get Io versus Asuka announced next week. Maybe, or we get it announced tomorrow because they're doing that ESPN thing. Let's go win. Let's go win. If you don't do it.
Congratulations, boys. That was a hell of a beating. You know, maybe I brought it upon myself. Maybe I'm the one to blame. See, I wanted to do this the easy way. I hoped we could play nice. But what should I expect from you when I'm the one who showed you how to play dirty? But playtime's over. You think you know me, Dominic? But really, you only know one side of me. There's a side of me that I've never shown you before. A side that I buried a long time ago.
Oh, what, you bringing the demon?
A side that I thought was gone forever.
Oh, the demon's coming.
But you've awoken it. It's back. And at WrestleMania, it's coming for you.
Oh, okay, so you're winning. Win Balor 2026. Hell yeah, let's go. Listen, King, I've been on that train, never got off that train.
We're gonna see a different side of it. Don't worry about that. He's just talking, he's running his mouth. He's got laid out.
Excuse me.
Mania. Yeah. What we need to worry about is your deadbeat dad getting added to the title match. Just because you made a Penta. What is that?
You know what? Don't even worry about him. You're gonna bring the IC title back to the Judgment Day. And as far as that deadbeat goes, I know how to take care of him. Let's go talk to Pierce.
You got an idea?
A little something.
All right, let's go. See you
Bless you, boys. See you. Take care of it.
Liv is so pretty.
So you hear what Stephanie said? Yeah. Well, what do you think? Hey. Oh, hey. Actually, just the person that I wanted to see. Do you think you'd give Roxy and I a minute? I just want to talk about something. Everything's all good. Okay. How are you? I'm good. Good. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your help last week with Stephanie. You did so great, and I appreciate you so much. But there is an elephant in the room that I think maybe we should talk about. Oh. Then? Mm-hmm. I know that he brought you into the Judgment Day, Roxanne, but he turned his back on us, and we just did what needed to be done. Do you understand that? Look, Liv.
Oh, damn. Oh my God. That shit fucking hurt me. Oh, that hurts me. Oh. Liv went. She said, oh, that hurt. Oh my God. my God. Bro.
Lesnar face to face live on Monday Night Raw to sign the
Are y'all good
for their match at WrestleMania?
Oh, okay. Okay. Alrighty, guys. This is it. This is the main event. This is the ending, and it feels like the ending. Whoa.
Chief Content Officer, the Hall of Famer, Triple H will be out here to watch over the proceedings.
It's all about the game, my mama. That was, dude, that was a real everything. That was a real headbutt that hurt my head. Oh my God. Poor Liv, she's like, she got the wind knocked out of her. Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. Oh. WWE is so rich. They're breaking TVs. Yes. Yeah, Boss Man is out here. Boss Man is out here. Alrighty, guys. Ayo Minnie, hear me out. What if Roxanne turns on Liv and alliance with Stephanie McAfee? Yeah, well, that's been sort of predicted, and I've been asked that several times, but I've always said that Roxy is gonna stay with Judgment Day. I'm thinking now that maybe she doesn't stay with Judgment Day because we never got the answer. Because Stephanie McAfee just attacked Liv. So now I am thinking that we might get Roxanne to align with Finn. That low-key scared the fuck out of me. That was, dude, that was loud. Oh my God. Triple H, it's time to play the game. Since Triple H hasn't wrestled and never wrestled again, he lost his muscles, but you can see that his suits are too big on them now. I mean, he still has his muscles. I think he just has his belly. That's it. The fans who owe Triple H an apology. Breaking news. Offset shot at a Hard Rock hotel. Oh, shit. Really? Oh, my God, bro. Don't tell me. Like, shit. The worst outcome is that there's only one Migo left. That's the worst outcome of that right now. Holy shit. I've only been here 15 minutes, so I don't know if you've been asked. Have you been following NASA feed of the trip to the moon? I've seen some stuff on Twitch, but I haven't really been following it.
You got an idea?
It's the same thing why I stopped watching wrestling a while back. I stopped watching wrestling because I couldn't fathom that I wasn't a wrestler. So I had to stop watching the WWE because I was like, I'm not a fucking wrestler, and this shit hurts me so much. It hurt my soul just watching it. So I don't watch anything that involves NASA or anything engineering related anymore because I still feel like that still breaks me that I didn't pursue that career. So it's the same thing. Now, because I'm older and I'm limited of becoming a wrestler, now I'm comfortable with watching wrestling again. And also just because there's other ways of being a part of this business, such as content. So I'm comfortable, but no, I should go back into like keeping up with all that stuff. He's in stable condition. Okay.
It's brought to you by DoorDash. Your door to more. Inside the ring in front of nearly 12,000 in Houston tonight, General Manager Adam Pearce from Monday Night Raw and our Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque. These two men will oversee the contract signing for Corey, one of the most anticipated matches in recent memory for WrestleMania. Call them gladiators, call them...
I can't wait for Peter Rosenberg to give his take on Stephanie's attack. Oh, why do you say that? They're currently in that 40-minute blackout until they gain signal again. Are you talking about the space mission? Steph out of nowhere where attacked Liv and Roxanne and then bam. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, over the last couple of weeks, we have seen the birth of what promises to be a true clash of heavyweight titans at WrestleMania. That clash will be between Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi. And tonight, we saw... Gentlemen!
Nope, Paul Heyman.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Tonight, a contract signing for the most highly anticipated match at WrestleMania in decades, if not ever. And as the greatest advocate, wise man, oracle manager in the history of this entire industry,
they just want Oba, dog.
thank you for your most irrelevant opinion. It is my honor to introduce to you the conqueror of the ruler. Because this is one ruler that just can't measure up. And he can't measure up to the real main event of WrestleMania.
He's not wrong. This is the most anticipated match. He's not wrong. I think I see Ross clowning Dove. I think I just saw that. I want to look at the video now because Ross is behind Dove, and I saw Ross like going like this, and Dove's just like chilling. It's the money match this year. Dude, that's the one match that they haven't fucked up with. Like, that's the one build-up, should I say, that they haven't fucked up with.
Here's the problem, Corey, if you're Oba Femi. Brock Lesnar is pissed off. He's been backed into a corner. He has been embarrassed. He has been humiliated.
What did Brock Lesnar say when he saw his advocate? Hey, man.
Position perhaps of
That's funny. I like that one.
being the underdog.
They're giving us some credits, yeah.
Lesnar does not take too kindly to any of that.
Interesting.
This is unfamiliar.
Yeah, that's interesting how they're just giving us some. Obviously, the show's not over.
Of being an underdog.
I guess they're trying to get it out the way. I don't know.
Wakes up, opens his eyes, and he's the favorite in
The Brock versus Oba match should be good. It should be good. I used to want it to be a squash match, and now I don't want that. Now I actually want like a 15-minute match.
And Lesnar wants to make the entire world forget that Oba has ever gotten the best of him under any circumstance.
Ugh. This is normally the time they end the show. I guess that makes sense. It makes sense, but they said that they don't technically have a time frame, but I guess they do. Like, just based on their past one. Hell yeah. That joke pissed me off. Shut up. These are good jokes. I missed the fucking cue. Oba's so over. Love to see it. There's them. Ba 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 ba. What the fuck was that? What did Oba just do? Did he just make fun of Lesnar? Hell yeah, dog. Let's go. Let's go. security, Adam Pearce. You, man, security's gonna get F5. Come, they're gonna go flying. Let's go, let's go. Dog, y'all need to let go of this security.
Lesnar breaks free. Lesnar into the pile. Lesnar pounded away on Femi.
Yes, beat his ass.
Femi and Lesnar beat the hell out of each other.
Also, where's Triple H? You better be outside of this damn ring. Oh, Triple H, get out of the ring, dumbass. There's chairs flying and Triple H is just in the ring still. Come on, dog. You got a pacemaker. Get the fuck out of the ring. Not this man, bro. That's not it. That's it. That's how they ended. So no one signed anything. Really? Are we not going to transition into, we're not transitioning back into Raw? I'm literally waiting. Oh no, the live event has ended. That's okay. So nobody signed anything. Is Paulovic okay? I don't know why this man decides to stay in the ring when you got these two giant behemoths, a bunch of security, chairs flying, and you think it's okay to stay in the ring like that, bro. I love unfinished shows. Triple H is thinking that he's Chuck Norris. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Bro, they just came out. I don't know what the hell happened. Man. Minnie, you know why? Why? Because Triple H is trying to sell tickets. Minnie really doesn't want Triple H pace to get... No, it's literally like... No, it's life or death. Like, you can't fuck with a pacemaker. You really can't. Like, it's that serious. It's not me being paranoid. No, it's really serious. So you mean it's me this whole time? They set this all up just to not sign anything. Yeah, that's what they did. Yeah, signing is to be continued. It's going to be delayed to fucking continuing on SmackDown. I don't know. Continuing next Raw. Entrance took time away. I want to hear the ruler speak. The thing is, they said that technically Monday Night Raw doesn't have a designated time. That's what the fuck they said. They had a chair fight. That's what they said. So I don't know why they had to end the broadcast right there. Did you guys enjoy the Iron Man match today? Yeah, guys, did you guys enjoy the 45-minute Iron Man match? Always Raw putting on a fantastic show after that bullshit Friday. That's not a mistake. Yeah. This ending is bullshit. What the hell? Probably the ESPN show tomorrow. Well, so it ended for us. I think the live audience still has whatever, like the live audience is seeing the conclusion. So if anything, they're going to air it on social media, which is bullshit. Why does AJ Lee talk so soft and slow? There's people that talk soft and slow. There's people that talk slow. There's people that talk fast. There's people that talk loud, like me. It's just the way that people talk. People talk differently. They went overtime, so the EO beat down and Oba and Brock got shortened. Honestly, Oba versus Brock might have to be the main event. I mean, that's the one match that people literally care about. Like, that's the one match where the build fits it. Where, like, people aren't complaining about the build because you built it correctly. Look over Femi Aura farmed so damn hard. Netflix was like, all right, we gotta. I heard Triple H say that that's a sweet spot. They want the shows to end at 10:30 with the possibility of going overtime. They did like a 3-minute overtime. No, not even a 3-minute. They did like a 2-minute overrun. Did they? Or did they end 3 minutes ago? I feel like they just ended two minutes ago, but I could be wrong. That's why the credits was on, because they legit normally end at that time. I'm so mad at editing or at ending. I put on weapons movie. I'm okay with the ending, knowing how WWE works. Y'all have never seen show finishes like that before. Woosah. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the minute. Thank you for 158 likes. Of course, Triple Fraud has to ruin the ending. He is always at the spotlight. He didn't even ruin the ending. He didn't do anything wrong. He did do something wrong. He stayed in the ring when he should have got his ass out. WCW style finish. You can be active with a pacemaker, but it can't be extreme conditions. It increases and slows the heart rate. It just regulates the heartbeat. I've been told by people with pacemakers. I've known somebody with a pacemaker. Like, I've been around people with pacemakers, and it's like a dire situation. So I personally don't play around with that. I don't like how Triple H like self inserts. That segment would have worked if he stayed in the back. Dude, we haven't seen Triple H in the forefront since last week, okay? But before that, we haven't seen him in a while. Let Triple H come out. Shit, man. I don't think he ruined anything. Way better than lame ass SmackDown. I'm yelling on my screen for him to get out the ring. Yeah, I know that. Oh my God, I can't. If Pat McAfee is 38, Corey Graves is 24. Who said that he's 38? Or did he say that? Is he 38? How old is he? I like the ending. Haven't seen a good cliffhanger ending in a while. I didn't give a fuck about the cliffhanger ending. Because I'm trying to figure out, are they signing the contracts? Are the contracts just not going to get signed? Like, I don't like cliffhangers that leave you with stupid questions. I like cliffhangers that leave you with good questions. Like, where does this lead to? What's next in the story? Is so-and-so coming back? Is so-and-so? Like, this is a stupid ass question. So are y'all going to sign the papers or what? That's a stupid ass question to be left on a cliffhanger. So I personally did not like that cliffhanger. Hunter, you can't beat out there with a pacemaker. I know, but like, call up a legend to hold them apart, like Mark Henry or something. Mark Henry, it walks with a limp. Like, no, we're not doing that. The contract wasn't signed. The Mania match is off. Yeah, so it didn't get signed. Is that off? If Pat McAfee is 38, Minnie's 19. Why does AJ Lee always talk about the same stuff every single week? I feel like most promos talk about the same shit every single week. I feel like for the most part, most people go out there and talk about the same old rah-rah speech. So I don't necessarily know why it's only on AJ Lee. Oba should have tossed Jessica Carr like the last security guy. Someone check on Roxanne too. She just came back. What I didn't like about the contract signing was it being yet again another pull apart bra. Yeah. Triple H can't find or defend himself with pacemaker. It takes one wrong move. Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. I don't play with that shit. Like, I've known somebody with a pacemaker too. It's just, yeah, I don't know. For me, it's more about safety than like him just being there. Vaquer attacking Liv was satisfying. That hurt. Basically, in that situation with him having a heart problem, he can't get too excited. Yeah. Liv Morgan got knocked. She might have glass in her eye. Dude, she let out like a breath. Dog, that fucking head click. Dude, I'm trying to wonder if Liv Morgan's okay. I feel like she might have gotten seriously hurt. The last time I saw something like that was with Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. They should have just ended it after Liv went through the table. I mean, I like the segment. I still like the segment. I just fucking hate that they just ended it like that. But I still enjoy the segment. Pat McAfee is 38? Holy shit. Pat McAfee is 38. Pat McAfee is only 4 years older than me. Pat McAfee is only 4 years older than me. That makes me feel like shit. Pat McAfee had a whole ass football career. Now he's on his second career as an ESPN sports commentator, also a WWE commentator. And he's ruining WrestleMania. So he's on a side quest. And he's only 4 years older than me. And I am on my, I'm still trying to find a steady career. I'm still trying to find a stable steadiness. I'm not ruining WrestleMania though, so I guess that's the upside here. But fuck, man. My God. People acting like Vince wasn't out here every week being a menace for an hour and a half of total TV time. They can survive a few minutes of Triple H. I think the thing is with Vince is that people just thought he was funny. I don't know. He's 2 years younger than you. He looks every bit of 55. Yeah, but he's a drunk. I don't really like to say derogatory terms like that, especially when it comes to addiction. I'm not that kind of person to be like, oh yeah, but he's a druggie, or yeah, he's a drunk. I just don't like saying that. Because I take addiction seriously like that. Serious, I meant. Last time I saw that Steph and Liv segment like that was Jericho versus Shawn Michael when Jericho slammed Shawn through the highlight TV reel. Oh yeah. If you're over 25, do your stretches before you go to bed tonight? Yes. Bro looks like he's 57 with 30 years alcohol and smoking. What the fuck, man? Alcohol, smoking makes you age. It makes you age, but I think it's also very dependent on genetics. Because I know there's women that drink wine. There's women that are wine drunks, drink wine every night for years and they don't really age that much. So it just depends on genetics and how you're taking care of yourself. And he looks like he's out in the sun and probably not wearing sunscreen. I can't believe Pat McAfee is 5 years younger than me. I thought Pat was in his like 40s. Who's an addict? No, I just don't like calling, like, I don't like calling people drunks or druggies. Like, if I'm calling myself that, that's just like something that I'm just saying to myself. But in general, I just don't like saying that. I just like to call it what it is, you know, like it's an addiction. So yeah. Certain nationalities look older than others. Yes. He only played for 7 years. 7 years is a long time, but I don't know that much about football where like, I don't know lengths of careers like that, but I feel like 7 years is long. But in wrestling, if you only wrestled for 7 years, that's a short career. So I guess I could see. But wine is different makeup of alcohol entirely. It's still alcohol and you can still be addicted. There's women who drink gin and tequila all the time too. And I specifically am saying women because I just know more women. I just know more women around my age that do this and that have these habits. But they drink tequila and gin too throughout the day. And it's entirely about genetics. Also, if you're adding smoking on top of drinking alcohol, yeah, that's going to age. Yeah, you're going to age immediately. Because smoking is, you're sucking all your age, your youth out of you. My mom was alcohol addicted. I don't make jokes on alcohol. I saw it destroy her. Yeah. Pat being in his 30s hit me differently because I watched him play back in college against my cousin. I'm 40, but people swear I'm 31. I feel that. People think I'm in my 20s. But like the thing about The thing that I just hate about like people thinking that you're young in the wrestling space, it's so stupid. I have never once like people think that you're young, so then that equates to you not knowing wrestling or that you're a new fan. I hate that. Like people literally will address me specifically on like Facebook or sometimes in my Instagram comment section. They'll be like, what does this 20-year-old know about this or blah, blah. It's like, people can't grasp the concept of people going back and watching a bunch of stuff. But also, I'm not even 20. I'm fucking 34. I'm usually I go and look at their profile and they're like 38. Or they're like 35. And I'm like, bitch, I'm literally your age. I'm your fucking age, dumbass. Like, that's why I went off before. Because it's like, you guys want to talk down to me, yet I'm your age. But the reason why I don't look like I'm your age is because genetics, number one. Number two, water and wine. Number three, is because I'm not stressing myself out wanting to talk shit to everybody's comment section and trying to argue about shit. Like, it's like, bro, you're spending so much time on other people's business when you just need to mind your own business. Like, I have never understood the mentality of people to go online on the internet and see a young person watching wrestling and they're like, what does this young person know about anything back in my day? Oh, I hate this generation of wrestlers and blah, 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 off of somebody they don't even know. And then be completely wrong just because they don't look like how they look, even though we're the same fucking age. It's so annoying. It's the most annoying thing. Nothing can be more annoying than this for me. You could call me any names. You could call me whatever you want. A cunt, a bitch. You can call me like you ugly fat ass or you fat whore. I don't care. None of that shit affects me. But this annoys me so much. And I want to go off on all these idiots and be like, the reason you're bald is because you keep stressing yourself about other people's lives. That's why you're balding, sir. And that's why you're hatfishing at your young age of 33. That's why. Ugh, so annoying. I could tell you how many times I have been treated like this when they hear how young I am. Minnie looks great, thank you. YOLO guys, seriously, do whatever makes your heart content as long as it doesn't hurt you or anyone else. Yes. The vast majority of drinkers aren't addicts, but the vast majority of alcohol sales come from addicts. There's people who drink all the time, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're an addict. You're an addict. Well, I don't know. Well, the definition of addiction is tolerance. So if you have built a tolerance, that essentially means that you're an addict. But I feel like for me is if you can continue your life without the thought or the need of alcohol, then you're not an addict. That just means that you were drinking for fun. That's how I see it. It's crazy how Minnie looks 20 sometimes when she's like pushing 40. I'm pushing 40. I'm 34. I'm about to be 35 next year. And then at that point, I'm in my mid 30s. I hate it unless they keep taping or know somebody. Hey, Minnie, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate tonight's episode? I don't know. I don't want to rate tonight. I don't know, because I'm going to rate it based off the ending, and my rating is not going to be fair. Minnie, my bad. I'm back. I was making dinner. Don't be bad. Don't feel bad. Functional addicts exist. They do. There's a lot of different forms of addiction. A lot of functioning addicts. I feel like I was that for a while, and then I had to take a step back because I was like, I was doing it just to get through my day, but then I knew it's like if I continued down this path, this would literally be my days. So there, yeah, it's just different. It's like different forms of all that. And I've read a lot on the subject. So for me, it's just like people people think when it comes to addiction, people just think like, people look at addicts a certain way. People look at them like if they're scum, or like if they have no self-control. And there's been a lot of studies that it just depends on your prefrontal cortex. Like it depends in that region. Some people, it could be genetics. Maybe this entire time your brain was wired to have that certain genetic that causes addiction. There's been a lot of studies, but because there's so many studies that either counter it or studies that prove it, you can't really you can't really use it as a fact. That's the issue. But I've talked to many doctors, I've read a bunch about it, and I really do feel like there are certain people that just have that certain gene that unfortunately they are more prone to addiction. That doesn't mean that just because you have it doesn't mean that you're going to be an addict. I'm not saying that, but you're more prone to become one. And I know that I have it because my family has a history of it. Never apologize for being younger if you're smarter than the person you're arguing with. If I'm a stoner, then am I an addict? If you can't live without weed, if you wake up and you can't go your day, you cannot go a day without weed, then you're an addict. TMZ added the detainment was reportedly the result of a complaint filed by Alberto's wife who alleged he beat her. Oh, so again, the same allegations. Eliminate the extra noise. It's your and your consciousness in front of a mirror. Always has been. It's you versus you. You're the chosen one because you have to choose you, and life would feel nicer. I'm not gonna lie, the media has portrayed them like that. Yeah, no, yeah, the media, yeah. I mean, which is why I try to talk about it as much as possible, because I want it to be normalized where we can actually have discussions, and where if you are experiencing an issue or if you do suffer from an addiction, I want it to be normalized where you can come out and just say that's what's happening, and you can go seek some help and not be seen like, oh man, like I don't really want to tell anybody that I have an addiction because everybody's going to judge me. That's what I mean by it being normalized. Kind of like with ADHD, ADD, all that, bipolar disorder, mostly ADHD, that's considered still a disability, but it's been so normalized that a lot of people aren't afraid of talking about it. A lot of people aren't afraid of talking about their mental health. So what I would like to see in society is the same thing when it comes to addiction. And I'm not saying glorifying it. I'm saying being able to have a conversation about it. Say, hey, I have an issue, or I suffer from this. And then the next steps after that is like, okay, now I need to go to AA, or I need to get on a certain medication that can help with cravings and stuff like that. Like, that's how I wish society worked with addiction, because there's so many people that are suffering in silence that will never get help because they don't want to talk about it. And it's the way that society views them. As soon as you say that you're an addict, society already deems you as trash. They already deem you as somebody who has no self-control. People don't want to hire you because they're like, oh, well, you're an addict. So yeah, like we don't want you here. And it's like, I understand all the negative shit that comes with addiction, but that's the thing. It's a disease. It's an actual disease. And I don't think people should just be thrown to the wayside because they have it. If you're a stoner, you are not an addict. I wish I had a spokesperson so I don't need to talk to doofuses if I don't want to. Yeah. Most of my money goes on it. I mean, yeah. Well, it can either be just a bad habit. Well, when it comes to habitual like that, when you're spending all your money and you can't go a day without it, that does become an addiction. So preach, girl. Thanks. Appreciate that. It's stuff that, these are conversations that I like to have, and that's why I want to have a conversation with DDP. I just don't think I don't know. I'm scared to reach out. I want to reach out to DDP so I can have a conversation with him, because I feel like he's somebody that is so, like, he's an expert in all of this. He's helped so many people, and as somebody who likes to learn and talk about this and has experienced it herself, like, one day I'll reach out and hopefully I would get a response saying, yes, we can have this conversation. That's my goal. That's my goal. DDP. That's like my main goal. No, if you are a weed smoker, you are not an addict. Okay, whatever, bro. Tell yourself that. Fucking shit, man. I'm not gonna argue with you about this shit. This is fucking stupid. This is a stupid ass argument. You can be you can be addicted to everything that you cannot live without. You can be addicted to your phone. You can be addicted to love. You can be addicted to food, bro. Okay, whatever. Okay, if you're a fucking stoner, you cannot be an addict. Okay, you're fucking right. Go for it. Shit, man. This is a stupid ass conversation. Pissing me the fuck off right now. Shit. DDP is a gem, yes. You're addicted to walking? Are you? Are you fit? Society, I think most of them as pawns, happy to think they're winning at game they've never even participated in playing in. They'll eat each other at the end of the day. Truly chained minds. Society don't know shit. Society to me is just the boss's bitch. That's funny. You're addicted to weed and lifting. I know you are, Gantry. I know you are. One day I'll get DDP. One day, and we can actually have a conversation. One day. I think that people overlook about addiction is how life outside of the addiction completely dictates how difficult it is to get clean. It's so hard. It is so hard. I feel like if this wrestling content doesn't pan out, well, I could still work on it. I do want to work with, I know it's, the thing is, I don't know if I have the patience for it, and I don't want to get involved in a business if I don't have the patience for it, especially with something so delicate as addiction. But I want to help people because I struggle with my own addictions, and if I could work in a place where I could help others and just like work with them, I would. But I know that I would be detrimental if I don't have the patience. So I would really have to like work with myself or go to therapy. Because the last thing that you want is somebody who isn't patient or somebody who doesn't understand and is just treating you like shit. Which I wouldn't treat them like shit, but you know what I mean. I get anxiety and feel fat if I don't at least get 20 minutes walking. I usually do 150 minutes a day. Oh my God. Shit. You might have like body dysmorphia then. Damn. You do 150 minutes a day of walking? Oh my God, that's a lot. Minnie, why are you doubting yourself? You're doing good so far in being a content creator. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta work that out in therapy. Oh, I would never become a therapist. Absolutely not. I cannot become a therapist. No. I'm not good with giving advice. I'm not good with giving advice. I'm not good with listening because I have ADHD. So I like, they'll be talking to me and my focus is somewhere else. So I would not be good at that. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I like what DDP's doing. I like what he's doing with DDP yoga, but he's got DDP yoga. That's what I mean. Like, if I could do something in that capacity, probably not yoga, but like something that can help. I want to crash out for a therapist. I want them to be like, what the fuck, space? Kick their ass next time, space. Did I even post the ending of... Did I post the ending? Did I post a clip of the ending? I think I did. 150 minutes ain't that hard. Oh, here it is. My daddy issues in Bleach must have gone to my head. Oh, this is Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan just posted this 1 hour ago, so it's her of the dancing thing. Interesting. 150 minutes, what is that? 60, that's 2 hours and 10 minutes. 2 hours and, 2 hours and 10 minutes of walking? I guess not. I guess it's not hard. Minnie would be like, oh, your card declined, and super kick them. No, I wouldn't. I would have a lot of grace with that because I've been there. My shit was getting declined. Fucking handing my credit card, hoping that it would go through. I would be gracious with that. What the fuck? Why is this not working? Minnie patient talking to her and Minnie zoning out thinking about WrestleMania. I would be thinking about so many things. I would be fucking terrible. I want my therapist to be like a manager, my own Paul Heyman, walk me out to the crash out. That would be cool. I always kind of wanted to be a creator, video editor, but never thought it'd go anywhere with people who would think I'm funny, so I gave up. A lot of you guys care about what people think. I don't know why you guys do that. Well, look, listen, that's me saying it even though I crashed out because of the boomers on Facebook always thinking that I'm young and then I don't know anything. So I'm a hypocrite for saying that, but it's just more annoying. Like, it's fucking annoying that they act like that, because I'm thinking about how many times they act like that towards other people. I just hate that shit. Like, just shut up. Oh my God. Bro, there's people that write like paragraphs and to like fuck, man. Was there an ending to Raw? The brawl. That was it. Be asking for a prayer when you gotta hand that card over. Yeah. That hasn't happened to me in a while. Like, yay. Actually, no. The last time that happened to me was for Elimination Chamber, because the way that ESPN did it, when I went to Elimination Chamber, I had to pay for the flight and the hotel, and then they were going to reimburse me after Chamber was over, after I did the content. That being said, they don't know what's in my bank account, and I didn't have money to cover that. So I put the flight on a payment plan, and then and it was me and Nate, because they were going to cover costs for me and a guest. So it was me and Nate's, and I put those on a payment plan. At the hotel though, I had to give them a credit card, so they take the $200 deposit in case of like incidentals, plus the hotel fee, plus the hotel charge. I gave them 4 cars and it all got declined. And I'm literally fucking just standing there debating. I'm like, should I fucking contact them and be like, hey, I don't got it. Like, can I get the payment now? So what I did was I had asked my sister to Zelle me the money. And then when ESPN paid me, I got that money and I Zelled that to my sister. That's the fucking bullshit that I'm saying. That's the bullshit that people don't know and don't see. And that's the bullshit that people assume. People assume that I'm making all this money and that I could afford all this and this and this, and that I'm well off and all this other stuff, when I never act like I am. I have never once been here and told you, yeah, I'm balling. I make a lot of money. Like, I am so successful. I have never once fucking told you guys that. But that happened to me at the 2K event also. They needed a credit card for incidentals. That was the first time I did the 2K event. And I literally did not have anything that I could give them. I had, but it got declined. And here comes Nate walking through the door from his flight. I'm here. This was the first year of 2K. Chris Danger was like a couple feet away. I haven't even met him yet. This was the first year. He's a couple feet away with other creators, and I'm literally at the front desk, and I'm just like, fuck. I'm like, I don't have 4 incidentals, and I'm going crazy. Here comes Nate from his flight, and I'm like, oh, thank God. I'm about to cry. Oh my God. Here comes Nate. And I was like, Nate, I'm sorry. I was like, Nate, I need your card. And he gives him the card. Oh my God, bro. People don't know shit, man. People will just assume on the internet and think, but people don't fucking know shit. My God. I've been in that position so many times that if I ever work, when I make it, if I'm ever in that position and I see somebody like that, I will fucking just, here's the card, no questions asked, whatever. Like, oh, it's the worst fucking feeling, man. Imagine clocking into your customer service job to be yelled at by a dumbass carrying not even 5 minutes in. Lady, I'm still half asleep and you're already on your bullshit. Bro, that's the worst, man. Good night, Anthony. I heard Minnie was gonna join the Hurt Syndicate because her and MVP be ballin'. People think I'm fucking ballin', man. I thought you got paid to fake react though. That's what Virgin. Yeah, people think that I'm getting paid by WWE and Tony Khan and that I'm making all this money by fake reacting and shit. Whatever, man. People don't know anything. Thank you for 200 likes. Minnie, you crying? I don't know why. It came out of nowhere. I think it's just taking me back to a point. It took me back to that place, so that's why I started crying. But I'm fine. I got an email that I qualify for another credit card. Should I do it? It'll be my 4th credit card. If you haven't paid off your other credit cards, or if you have huge balances on your other credit cards, do not get another one. TNA flew you out and paid for your tickets and paid you, right? TNA did not fly us out, did not pay for the Airbnb, but they did comp the tickets. They did. And I know you're playing around Athena's Minion. TNA gave us free tickets to the show, but they didn't fly us out. Elimination Chamber, they also gave me my tickets. It would have been nice if they just booked it. It would have been nice if they just fucking booked it, but it's all right. The girl was cool too. For Elimination Chamber, the girl, like, I'm explaining it to her. I was like, look, I'm here for work, but like I have to put this all on my cards and blah blah. And she was like, don't worry, girl, it's fine. Like, she was so cute. I was like, thank you. As I'm calling my sister, I was like, can you send me money? But she got it back. That was in your vignette on Raw today. I wasn't on there. You're not going to Rebellion in Cleveland, Minnie? No. That day we have El Vikingo versus Penta. Well, I mean, that's the AAA. I don't know. I don't think so. That's the week before WrestleMania. The Rebellion is April 11th, right? That's the week before WrestleMania. I'm not spending money. I got new accommodations, Kevin. I know where I'm staying at. Ow. I'm staying on the Strip now. My sister's gonna be in Vegas too, so. So Minnie is on TNA's payroll. Yes, I'm on TNA's payroll. I'm on all the payrolls. I'm on AEW, WWE, TNA, House of Glory. I'm on all that shit. Every indie is paying me. Who is Minnie gonna sign with is the real question. 5 years from now, when you're an extremely famous and forget all of, stop saying, I hate when people say when you forget about us. I hate that. I went off on Cardi when he said that to me last time. So stop saying that. I have people that were here when I first started streaming and they'll pop in my chat and I immediately direct my attention to them because I'm like, yo, dude, like I remember people. I can't remember what happened last week on Raw or SmackDown, except unless it's atrocious. But I remember people. People is what I remember. Give G a treat. Okay. I'm getting an SUV, so let me know if y'all need a ride anywhere. Minnie should be BD's manager. BD's manager. Nah. I mean, he's not gonna forget anybody, to be honest. Yes, man. Unless you're like not here and you expect me to remember you off like 1 or 2 interactions, then yeah, I'm gonna forget you. But if you're someone that's here all the damn time, obviously I can recognize your names and stuff. That's different. All right, let me get Gias. Let me get Gias. I am unforgettable, right? I started on Twitch and like 5 of my friends don't forget me, bro. I'm like, you know me, so you know that isn't a possibility. Yeah, it's also, I take offense to it because I feel like it's an attack on my character. I feel like I'm portraying somebody that would forget. Dude, like, I know that I'm forgetful, but I feel like when it comes to like people and connections, I think I'm pretty good at it. So when people say that, I'm like, damn, am I giving off like a snob? All right, let me get you. Treat time, Gia. And the reward goes to Gia. Don't be a snob. I didn't raise you like that. I didn't raise you to be a snob. Go down and get your little treat. This dumbass. She got it. Girl, what was the first thing you ate yesterday? Egg? Oh, egg and bacon. That's what it was. That's what it was. Edie's a doggy. She don't want it. She acts like that and then she gulps. Our tiny sheaf. Oh my god, 2K26 might have predicted the future Bronson Reed wins Money in the Bank this year. Interesting. I don't think he will, but that's interesting. Minnie, yeah, right. I know you will forget about me when you become famous. Black man, I will absolutely forget about you. Yes. That's my dream, is to forget about you. Yo, when did Kevin get on here? Kevin has been in and out. El Cordero, thank you so much for that prime subby. Or not prime subby, that subby. I appreciate that. Thank you, friend. I think Dominic should win Money in the Bank this year. There's a lot of people that could potentially win. So that's when we said Bronson. I was like, I don't know. There's a lot of people that really could win. I like the idea of Bronson getting Money in the Bank. Wait, you're a wrestling fan? Name every hold on Jericho's list of 1,004 holds. I didn't even know he had 1,004 holds. I went to Raw, had the title belt, and so many people was like, lucky I ain't have my Money in the Bank briefcase. Yeah, that's the joke. That is the joke. I unfortunately can't even have fun anymore because I get annoyed with the redundancy. I would like to have fun again. I would rather give the chamber to Braun. Well, that's a chamber, but the Money in the Bank. Mello could use it. He's solid as hell right now. Mello could use it, yes. Yes, I do agree with that. I don't think he's gonna want to go anywhere. I was gonna say I was gonna tell Nate if he wants to go get dinner, because we went to go get dinner on Saturday, but it started raining, and it was like we literally just went to go get burgers somewhere and then came back. So it wasn't even like a nice dinner because he had to wake up to go to work for Easter. So I'm like, he's off tomorrow too. I'm like, do you want to go somewhere? I don't think he's gonna want to though. He's just showered. He's the type of person of like, once you shower, he ain't going anywhere. It's time for him to relax. There's another Joshi doc that you could watch for Patreon that's much more relaxed and more informative if you'd like me to send it. Yeah, send it to me. I gotta record for Patreon. I will do that tomorrow though. Tuesdays are like my good Patreon days where I can record, like bulk record at least. Sorry, playing San Andreas and listening to the stream. Don't worry. Don't worry. Ooh, Balor should win Money in the Bank. Yes, absolutely. You will always get me at Balor. Mance Warner appeared in Ring of Honor tonight, so then there's a good chance that Steph DeLander will also appear. All right, y'all. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be there next week. Next week, I'm gonna be. Can't speak. Next week, I'm gonna be a part of the Nearly Average Wrestling. What's their Twitch though? Because I'm gonna be there next week. I know Wheezy's a part of it tonight. What's their Twitch? Nearly. Does anybody know their Twitch? I want to raid them. Anybody know? Here, let me see. Oh, it's Shane Hartline. That's what it is. So it's his name. Yeah. Shane Hartline, by the way, funny ass dude. Good dude. I met him when I went to the Before the Bell podcast.
Easy to hear you. Not good. Not good.
I'm
sorry about that. But no. My name's
damn, 228 people.
Kowalski.
Shit. I'm gonna rate them. Shane Hartline. I'm gonna be a part of it next week, so join the raid. I'll be a part of it next week on my birthday. Next Monday is my birthday, so I've been to one of their live events. It's pretty fun. But good night, everybody. Good night, Space. Good night, Han. Good night, Jordan. Good night, Athena's Minion. Wolfie. Good night. Uso. Good night. Tyrell. Good night. Ow. Kevin, good night. BK, good night. Joshua, good night. Cardi, good night. Tiffany, good night. What was I gonna say? I appreciate you guys letting me have conversations that I want to talk about, because I know that we could go from wrestling diving into like serious conversation to like not serious conversation, but I appreciate you guys allowing me to go with that flow. So I'm not gonna go to Baby Metal. There's one on Detroit, but I don't want to go to Detroit, so yeah. All right, have a good night, y'all. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Dynamite, and Dynamite Wednesday is Gia's birthday. Okay, good night, y'all. Bye. Raid.